radio for the masses.
Headline edition, July 8, 1947. The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found and is now in the possession of the Army.
If the game is rigged, change the game. Game changer.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
This is Fade to Black with your host, Jimmy Church, on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
I need your help to get to the year 1985.
You're listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Network.
Good evening. Fade to Black. Bespoke radio for the masses. Yeah, man. How you doing? Here we go. Today's Monday, December 28th, 2020. 363 days into the new year. Only 3 days left. I don't know how we got here, but we did. These are our last 3 shows for 2020. Unbelievable. We are live from a bunker somewhere in the middle of beautiful downtown Burbank, California. And I would like to welcome everybody listening all around the world, all across the United States. Hither and thither, to and fro, back and forth, up and down, east and west, north and south, far and near. This is Fade to Black for KJCR, the Game Changer Network, and KGRA, the planet. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. What is cracking? This is it. New Year's Eve happens this week. Unbelievable. By the time we're done, we will be in 2021. To kick things off this week tonight, very special guest Marla Martenson is here, one of our favorite people on planet Earth, for predictions and readings for 2021. I'll get to all of that in just a minute. Tomorrow night, for night 2 of our final 3 shows of the year, Grant Cameron. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? Grant Cameron is here. We're going to be talking about the biggest UFO stories of 2020, the downfall of TTSA, and the funding for the UAP task force. All of that and much more tomorrow night with Grant Cameron. And then Wednesday night, that's finishing the year here on Fade to Black on our final show, Dr. Stephen Greer. All right. Can you guys handle all of that in 1 week? And then, of course, it's New Year's Eve. We're taking the night off. Then it's New Year's Day, and then we kind of get the vibe, right, for 2021 and get into the weekend, and then we'll start a new week, 2021, next Monday, a week from today. All right, it's going to be a busy night on the phones tonight, and this is the deal. So Marla and I are going to have a conversation at the bottom of the hour. And throughout the first segment, talking about what we can expect for 2021 and how we're going to do that. You're just going to have to wait, kiddies, okay? So buckle up for that. But for the phones tonight, it's going to be very busy. And you know how we do this around here. So all Marla needs from you is your name. The question will be the same for everyone. What can you expect in 2021? All right, so you don't have to ask a question. I am going to ask the question for you. Okay? All right, now Marla pulls and how she does it, that's on Marla. Okay? And I cannot wait for this. So, same question for everybody. Need your name, right? And then here we go. I'm excited. Now, if you can't get through on the phones, You can post your questions in Twitter. Hashtag F2BQ in Twitter. Rita is monitoring all of that. She will pull your questions in and feed them to me here in the studio. And also, she will be monitoring YouTube tonight. So for all of you YouTubers out there that are hanging out, if you have a question or if you want your cards read in YouTube, post it there, and Rita will hit me with it over here. Okay? All right? So, yeah, you don't have to have a question. Did I say that? No question. The question is only one. What can you expect for 2021? Okay, I haven't opened up the phone lines yet, so you guys can relax. I'm not going to get to any of that until the top of the hour. Okay, and I realize it's going to be a crazy night on the phones, and if you can't get through, keep calling. I can line up 20 calls. All right, then after that, I don't know what you hear when you call. Okay, all right. Whoo, man, Marla Martenson. I cannot wait. It's going to be great. Okay. All right. Follow me on Twitter at JChurchRadio. You can start your social media connection with me right there. And Heather Riddle just posted hashtag F2B. First time live. Yeah. Heather, welcome to the family. And she hashtag F2B. So she's jumping into the sandbox with both feet. And it's going to be a great show. So welcome, Heather. Okay. Hashtag F2BQ. If you want your cards read tonight, post it there. Rita will hit me back here in the studio. Okay. Email is jimmy@jimmychurchradio.com. We have the chat rooms are open. Hello to everybody in Spreaker. Of course, YouTube, Facebook. I don't know if Rita's monitoring Facebook tonight, too, as well. She might be. It's going to be a busy night. It's going to be a busy night. All right. Oh, man. Let's get to the breaking news. Accused child sex trafficker, I don't even know how to say her name, Ghislaine Maxwell, has had her bail request denied today by a federal judge. Her lawyers had requested she be released on a $28.5 million bond ahead of her trial. Judge Allison Nathan has once again denied Jeffrey Epstein's alleged madam bail, declaring her to be an extreme flight risk, according to court records unsealed today. Maxwell lawyers had insisted that the living conditions at Metropolitan Detention Center were intolerable. BS. And requested that she be released into a house arrest at a friend's home, some luxurious mansion, no doubt, where she could be monitored by private security guards to ensure she won't skip town. But prosecutors remained unmoved by her sob story about poor living conditions, noting she is permitted to leave her cell for 13 hours a day. She's not in lockdown. She has her own private shower. She's got her own phone and television. And she also has the use of 2 computers, making her considerably more privileged than the average inmate. I say even that is an outrage. Well, the House of Representatives today passed a measure to increase stimulus checks for Americans under a certain income level to $2,000. Individuals who make over $99,000 a year would not be eligible for any stimulus dosh, nor would couples making over $198,000. It's now up to the Senate. That's right. It's now up to the Senate to move this thing forward. Let's get the show cracking. Happy birthday to today. Host of Sabato Gigante, Don Francisco, today is 80 years old. Late night host Seth Meyers today is 47, and Edgar Winter is 74. Frankenstein, Free Ride, Edgar Winter today, 74 years old. Our dead guy's birthday today is Matt Guitar Murphy. 1929 to 2018, died at the age of 88. Matt was born in Mississippi and raised in Memphis. where he learned to play guitar. He played and recorded with Memphis Slim, Howlin' Wolf, Little Junior Parker, Chuck Berry, Coco Taylor, Buddy Guy, Etta James, Otis Rush, and Willie Dixon. Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi attended one of his performances back in the 70s and immediately asked Murphy to join the touring band of the Blues Brothers. The rest is history. Guitar played himself in the Blues Brothers movies as the husband to Aretha Franklin, and his scene at their diner in Chicago is absolutely one of the greatest in film. Matt resided in Miami until his death on June 15th, 2018, from a heart attack at the age of 88. Happy birthday, Matt Guitar Murphy. So I saw him play in Nashville, and Bernard Purdie on drums. Trio. It was smoking. Unbelievable. Some little bar in Nashville. And that was almost 20 years ago. It was a great night. On this day in history, OTD 1981, Elizabeth Jordan Carr, the first American test tube baby, is born. She ended up graduating from Simmons College in Boston and became a journalist. Today, she is the editor of dailybreak.com. Incredible on this day in history. All right, Fader fact. Black Forest ham is a protected geographical indication in the European Union, right? To get that stamp, Black Forest ham, right? Requiring the ham to be traditionally and partially manufactured in the Black Forest region of Germany. However, in the United States and Canada, Black Forest ham is just ham. And that is your Fader fact. All right. Tonight, very special guest Marla Martenson is here. And always doing a show like this at the end of the year is the absolute best. She is here for predictions and readings for 2021. Tomorrow night, Grant Cameron joins us live from Canada. And Wednesday night, closing out the year here on Faded Black, our final show with Dr. Stephen Greer. Now, this is the moment when I hit this River Moon coffee. RiverMoonCoffee.com. Click on the banners over at jimmychurchradio.com. That's all you got to do. Best coffee in the world. There is nothing better. Fade to Black Blend, River Moon Coffee. All right, visit their Amazon store too as well. And promo code F2B Blend. That's all you got to do. 15% off of your order today. All right. Is that Rita? Rita, I'm just going to let you know, I believe what you just sent me in here, that's Mark, our old friend from Russia. That's right. I believe, Rita. That's crazy. He's listening to the show tonight. Mark, is that you? Is that really you? Could that be you? All right. Now, let me hit this coffee again. This rant's going to take me a while. RiverMoonCoffee.com. Last week I talked about how small is small, right? And where does small finally end? Even if it does. Like Russian dolls, right? Do particles just continue being made up of smaller particles, one after another? It's entirely possible and something that we may never have the answer to. But then there is the opposite of small. And that is, how big is big? And the obvious question, where does it all end? Couple of big things happened over the last 100 years in the search for how big things really are. And First, it was in 1922 with Edwin Hubble, when he discovered that our universe wasn't static or motionless, and that it was actually expanding. Then in 1998, it was discovered that the universe wasn't just expanding, the expansion was accelerating. The accelerated expansion was discovered by two independent projects, the Supernova Cosmology Project and the High Z Supernova Research Team. 3 members of these two groups have been awarded Nobel Prizes for their discovery. Now, today, it is generally accepted that galaxies at the edge of the universe are heading out nearly at the speed of light, or, wait for it, faster than the speed of light. Now, these theories really boggle the mind. And if we have to consider so many things and contemplating all of this, but the one basic concept and the fact throughout science is that the speed of light is constant. Okay, so no matter where you are, no matter how fast you are going, the speed of light is going to be the same. The accelerating expansion of the universe is the observation that the expansion of the universe is such that the velocity at which a distant galaxy is receding from the observer is continuously increasing with time. That observer, for this discussion, for this rant, is me. Or more accurately, my mind. And my mind says to me right now that we will never, ever get to the edge of the universe or know what's out there. Ever. It's impossible. It will never happen. Any comments about the amount of galaxies in the universe? Any theories? Anything that is presented? Nobody knows anything. Those numbers are just guesstimates. The latest, there's 1 trillion galaxies in the universe. Man, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Now, when I was a very young kid, I used to think about what was out there at the end of big, right? And for some reason, I've always pictured a brick wall. I've talked about that many times on the show. And I'm not sure why I thought that back then. Maybe I heard it from somewhere. Don't know. But for me, the end of space, the end of the universe was always a brick wall. I'm talking about a red brick wall, mortar in between, like a brick wall. Now, over this past Christmas weekend, I heard Brian Greene mention it, that maybe the edge of the universe was just a brick wall, right? And as cool as it was to hear, he'll never know if it is. Nobody will. Now, first, even if we built a spaceship that was capable of speeds up to the speed of light, it would never catch up to the expansion of the universe. Or would it? Now, it is possible that the observer in a galaxy at the edge of the universe is just in a part of space because the velocity is now constant, right? And they don't know that they're expanding at the speed of light because they're in that position of space. And our light speed spacecraft travels at the speed of light at that location in space. You have to follow me on this. Leaving Earth at the speed of light, you would never get to the big. You'd never get there. You wouldn't be able to catch up with it because it's always forever expanding in front of your ship. Okay? Follow me? Now, what if we were able to bend space? And we were able to drop our light speed ship at the edge of the universe, right? Not traveling all the way there for 45 billion light years, but bend space and then drop the ship at the edge of the universe. That would surely do it, right? Wrong. Well, maybe. At the very moment that our ship is dropped at the edge, the border would have moved. Moved at faster than the speed of light, because that's what's going on at the edge of the universe. But our ship would now be in the space that is also expanding. Our ship will be part of the expansion that is observable from Earth. It is possible that the ship could fire up its engines, and because the speed of light is constant, attempt to race to the edge of the universe and peek out to the other side. Only if the ship and the people on it survived. You know what happens when you hit the brakes on your car? You know what happens because you're in a constant velocity, right? You hit the brake, right? And you move forward. And you also know what happens when a parked car gets hit by another vehicle that is in motion. Bad things happen, right? Our ship in this part of space here, okay, the ship is here in our solar system. We fold space, but the ship is at a certain velocity. It's moving because space is expanding, right? So there's a motion that is there, even if it's parked, but it's in motion. So that ship is at a constant. And if you fold space, right? Now it's in another part of space that is traveling and expanding at light speed. It would be torn apart. It would land, but everything around it is it would be a bad situation. So what do? Right? If you just bend space and drop the ship in the middle of an expansion that is traveling at the speed of light, it would be ripped to shreds. You would have to throw the ship. You would have to throw the ship into the stream because everything is moving. The ship would have to be at the constant of its future location in order to survive. But even if it makes it, and it's swimming downstream with everything else, what is in front is also accelerating faster and faster, and you would never catch up to it. We will never see the edge of the universe. So, speaking of streams and the speed of light, what if we wanted to turn our ship around? We make it out there, and we wanted to turn the ship around and head back to Earth and tell everyone what we have seen and discovered. Would we then be swimming upstream? The expansion's going in the other direction. If we want to turn around and come back, are we swimming upstream? Like salmon, never getting anywhere. If the universe is expanding at the speed of light and we are traveling in the opposite direction back to Earth, are we now motionless? Well, technically, no. Well, sort of. The speed of light is constant. So at that point of space and time, we could travel in the opposite direction at the speed of light. Would we travel twice as fast? No. We are still moving with the velocity of that point in space. The observer there would see us cruise back at the speed of light. But the trip back would take us 45 billion years. And it would be lonely because as we stare out of the windows, we will see nothing. The speed of light passing the speed of light would cancel everything out, null it to zero. But what if we wanted to save some time and just bend space and drop us back into our solar system? Well, now our ship would be moving at its constant velocity from its previous location out there at the edge of space at the speed of light, or possibly faster than the speed of light in that piece of space that is expanding, right? Dropping here in our solar system at a new constant velocity, moving at speeds faster than the speed of light, as observed from Earth. And at that moment of arrival in our solar system, we will be demolecularized into particles and shredded, all at the speed of light. And here in our solar system, we wouldn't even see it. We wouldn't even know that it happened because our constant here is so much slower than at the edge of everything. So, what is the moral to this story? Well, in a nutshell, we don't know nothing. Nobody will ever know the size of the universe. Nobody will ever see the edge of it. Nobody will ever get a peek at the other side. But the real moral to the story is big is really big. Big is infinite. The real, true big never ends, ever. Even if we were able to travel to the end of the universe and back, would our Earth even be here when we return? How much time would have passed? Locally, right, during our adventure, how much time would have passed? Millions of years? Yes, and probably a lot more. And that's just with Einstein's normal numbers. So there was no telling if we would still be around to greet anyone upon their arrival. Or even crazier, what happens to space-time when you fold or bend space for travel to extreme distances? We don't know these answers. Once you are out on the fringes of the great, ever-accelerating and expanding universe, the vacuum of space is an even thinner vacuum. It's expanding, right? You have more of nothing. You have less radiation. Yet any form of temperature decreases, right? Into negative numbers, light, particles, gravity, everything is less and less. And if this is the case, and it should be, how is it that there is more dark energy to push everything out at faster rates of speed? Is it possible that if the vacuum, right, it gets too great, and that everything will suck back out on the edge of everything in to replace what is forced into emptiness? Maybe that is the brick wall I was imagining as a kid. I actually might have gotten it right. This is Fade to Black. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. We got 3 shows left in 2020. Tonight, Marla Martenson is here. Tomorrow night, Grant Cameron. Our final show of the year, Dr. Stephen Greer, is on Wednesday. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. It's going to be a great night on the phones. I'll be right back with our guest, Marla Martenson. You stay right there.
This is Nicole Church, daughter of you-know-who, and you're listening to Fade to Black on JimmyChurchRadio.com and the Game Changer Network.
You're listening to Jimmy Church, Fade to Black.
Fade to Black will now pause for alien identification.
The station that talks the net. KGRA Radio. Introducing the Game Changer blend from Rivermoon Coffee that delivers a customized blend made specifically for the Fadernauts. If the game is rigged, change the game. It's a bolder cup with some bite. Game Changer is the coffee of choice for those that prefer an organic dark roast that is slightly lighter and milder, but it's still dark. With wild notes of pecans and chocolate with a rich, balanced, full-bodied cup that is roasted to perfection for a great coffee to start your day, as an after-dinner coffee or anywhere in between. Artisan, small batch roasted to perfection. USDA certified organic, all Rivermoon coffee is freshly roasted and packaged in the USA. Just go to rivermooncoffee.com or click on the banners over on our site and use the promo code F2BBLEND for 15% off of your order today. rivermooncoffee.com. Go Beckley Teppy.
This is the only way forward.
This is Fade to Black. Make contact. KGRAradio.com. This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and you can get our podcast for just $2 per month. All you have to do is click on the podcast banner over at jimmychurchradio.com.
Hi, folks. It's troubling times, and fear is pushing emotions, which in turn pushes health the wrong direction. Do you ever get an ache because life is uneasy? Try Life Change Tea at getthetea.com. Life Change Tea works on your digestive tract, helping to move food through quicker and comfortably so your health is spot on. Life Change Tea may not help with world issues, but it will help with your digestive issues. A glass a day helps keep the intruders away. So, change your life today. Log on to getthetea.com. That's getthetea.com. If your health game is off, get on by ordering Life Change Tea. Getthetea.com. And while you're on our site, look around at the great non-GMO organic supplements. And if you're a sales shopper, go to our specials page and see what's for you. I've been drinking the tea for 12 years and I'm sure glad for its health benefits. Again, that's getthetea.com. Getthetea.com. The tea that makes you go.
Permanent industrial glue impossible to remove? Not anymore, because Handyman Formula by D-Bond is a patented chemical adhesive remover. It's used in the building and home maintenance industry, but now it's available for your home use, for your DIY projects. Unglue stickers, silicone rubber, labels, price tags, flex tape, weather stripping, carpet glue, wood glue, liquid nails, even 3M 5200. And it dissolves graffiti. Yeah, graffiti. Handyman Formula by D-Bond works, and it's safe to use on most surfaces. No need to call a professional. Don't get out the pliers and blowtorch. Just apply a little Handyman Formula by D-Bond and wait 90 seconds, then quickly and easily pull the items apart. Get unstuck. Visit dbondhandymanformula.com. That's dbondhandymanformula.com or call 561-575-4200. Handyman Formula by D-Bond.
9 out of 10 geneticists agree.
Fade to Black is not your father's radio show on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the planet.
Hi, this is Rob Reiner from Anvil, and you're listening to JimmyChurchRadio.com.
What's up? I'm Chris. What up? This is Kyle Massey, and you're listening to Jimmy Church Radio.
All right, welcome back. Fade to Black. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. 3 shows left. 3 shows left in 2020. Nobody better than Marla Martenson to kick off this week here on the show. Tomorrow night, Grant Cameron's going to be here. Wednesday night, our final show of the year, Dr. Stephen Greer. Tonight, we're going to end this year with a look forward to 2021 with Marla. We're going to discuss the year that was 2020 a little bit. We all know what's going on there, but what we can expect in the new year. And then we're going to be taking your phone calls at the top of the hour, and Marla will be doing some readings for the Fadernauts. Marla is a Los Angeles-based matchmaker, transformational life coach, energy healer, and tarot reader. She has been using her intuitive skills to connect singles with their soulmates for 2 decades. Marla also hosts a podcast called The Mystical Matchmaker. Marla's latest memoir, The Magic Seeker, humorously chronicles a year in her world as she balances her life as Cupid to muggle multi-millionaires and her deep dive into the mystical, magical, and the occult. She has been featured on the Today Show, WGN Chicago, which I grew up with, by the way, the WGN Chicago Morning News, Beyond Belief on Gaia TV, and hundreds of radio shows, including Coast to Coast AM, and, of course, Fade to Black. Her website is marlamartenson.com. I would like to welcome back to Fade to Black, Marla Martenson. Marla, how are you?
Hey, Jimmy. Thanks for having me on.
You're just a bright ray of sunshine, young lady.
Thank you. Trying to be all magical and stuff.
Well, you know, and this is the thing. What a crazy year. There's no question about that. And we can talk a little bit about it. I want to talk about the future. But I posted, I don't know if you caught this, but I posted on Facebook and Twitter today, I am going to be a bright ray of sunshine. That's it, right? And
yes.
And I posted today, prediction, 2021 will be the exact opposite of 2020. Nothing but growth, better times, and a positive outlook on the world is the future. The opposite of 2020, a year so sucky, they named it twice, right? Okay.
Yeah, so, I did see that.
Yeah, and if we, vibration is everything. That's my thing. If we want to just wallow in the darkness and not think that there's a bright future, well, you're going to get what you ask for, you know. And if we spread a high vibration out there and we choose to go that path, that makes all the difference, isn't it? Isn't that infectious with everybody?
Yeah, it is. It is our frequency. And it's interesting because 2020 brought out a lot of stuff like almost lifting up the carpets and sweeping out a lot of crud, right? And a lot of anger and division. And, you know, so I feel like, you know, when we're going into 2021, we're going to have to shift that and shift our frequency. I work a lot on my frequency. And this is something interesting. I was with a friend in November who came over and to my mom's house, and I was there and I was hugging him, like, because I wasn't going to see him for a while. So I was hugging him. My face was in his face. That night, he had like 103 temperature, and he says, you know, I've got COVID. And I was like, oh my God. And I thought, there's no way I can, you know, I was like, my face was at his face, and he was sitting there, and I come home to Adolfo and all that. And you know what, Jimmy, I did not get it. I got tested. I had no symptoms. I didn't get it. And not to say like I'm immune, I can't get anything, but my frequency, working on myself, all of this stuff, I feel like God is so high, you know, and it'll can even deflect some, you know, illnesses, I think.
What was that drive home like?
That was a flight home. I was in Seattle, and then I didn't know until that night. I get home, and he texts me, oh, I've got 103 temperature. Then the next day, I can't taste anything. And then I'm sure I have it, and his whole family got it. And he'd come in, and my mom was there, and another friend. Nobody got it. And he had it bad. So that was very interesting.
Wow, that's a knock on wood moment. Right?
Yeah.
That's a serious knock on wood moment. I mean, I've talked about it enough when our family got it quickly. I mean, It was just like bam, 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 bam. And I mean, I was amazed at how quick it jumped from family member to family member. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was crazy. Well, speaking about 2020, why? I'm going to ask you a very serious question here for a second. Why is it that in 2019 or 2018, those out there that do readings and channel and prophesize, right? Nobody called 2020.
It's very interesting because I know a lot of people had said something's coming. Right. And I was even like, I listened to the old Art Bell stuff at night, from 20 years ago. And people would come on and say, something's coming. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, it took all this time. So we don't always know what exactly it is. And I felt something. I felt, gosh, something's going to hit or something's going to happen in the world. It just had this uneasiness. Didn't you feel something like?
Well,
I had no idea.
No, I felt uneasy for the last 3-4 years that it was there was a powder keg, but the coronavirus and it was everything else that went with it. Even the internet bots and the things that are out there measuring things in a scientific sense, they all missed it too. It's not just the clairvoyant or our community that missed it. All of the prediction models, missed 2020, where you would have thought that of all the measurements, right, that could have been there on a vibrational sense and on a scientific sense. Everything was there for us to pick up on, and everybody missed it. Everybody missed it.
I'm not surprised, though, how the last 4 years it's been so contentious and so divided and people so angry with each other and losing friendships over political stuff. And it's almost like it comes to a head and this kind of explodes to show us, okay, what are you going to do now? Are you going to heal, not only heal from this virus, but are you going to heal, your emotions? Are you going to heal your relationships? Are you going to heal what's inside you that's getting so angry? So I think that's the key there.
Yeah, I agree with you. And the Great Reset. I had mentioned, Marla, that this was at the beginning of the year, that if this continues like it does, this is an opportunity for us to learn how to love, to learn how to help, to learn how to reach out, not only with our neighbors, but everybody on the entire planet. This is an opportunity that we've never had before. And this is truly that, right? This is an opportunity for us to learn and to look inside of ourselves and to accept us as earthlings and not difference, not difference. There is no difference. We are all here together. Is this that opportunity?
Yeah, and there's a channeler called Paul Selig. I know I think he's been on Coast. You might know who he is, but he channels these guides, and they say you can't stand in the light and hold another in darkness.
No, you can't do that.
You just can't. So this is the opportunity to step up and look at yourself. It's a chance to go into deep dive. Maybe you want to do some shamanic journeying, some journaling, some different modalities, some go on a inner retreat, go rent a cabin in the woods, do something to look at. We have to look at ourselves and see why are we getting so angry and it's literally making people sick. Now, as we'll, you were saying, 2020 was the suckiest year, but it wasn't sucky for everybody. Some people really got into their creation mode. They slowed down. They were going too fast. They got to spend more time with their families. They did turn it into something where it's a blessing for them. Well, other people did have suffering, but people are suffering always, throughout history. At all times, there's something that people are going through. So
are we going to, 10 years from now, are we going to look back at 2020 as a pivotal point in history?
I hope so. I hope. It's interesting. There was another spirit guide that said that we are not in the near future. It might not be our lifetime, Jimmy, but not too far along. We're not going to have one president anymore. It's going to go back to the tribal ways where you'll have like a council so that everybody's represented and we talk. So I've heard that other people predicting that too. Like we're going to get back more to the group, the tribe, everybody working together instead of all divided. And I hope this is a big lesson. And when we look back a decade back, we can see that.
Now, I want to ask a few questions now about 2021. And how are you going to be able to answer them? What's your methodology?
Oh, for when people are calling in?
No, me right now. Asking
you right now. Okay. Well, what do you want to ask? I did a spread. for us with the cards.
Oh, okay.
For 2021. And I mean, but what do you want to ask me some stuff?
Okay. See, this is what's great about live radio. And I want everything to be spontaneous. You didn't know I was going to ask this, but how many cards did you spread?
I did 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. I pulled out some stuff, and I pulled out some cards from the Starseed Oracle because you were talking about space and all that. So I got some of the star family to weigh in.
Okay. All right. Let's. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Perfect. Let's start here. I want you to glance down at the cards, and my first question is this. Is 2020 as bad as it is going to get? Is everything from this moment forward moving towards the positive?
Okay, so you know what, I've got that. Now we've got the cards. I'm going to do two things for you guys. I'm going to tell you what the Starseed Oracle says, and then I'm going to channel my guides, and they're going to talk through me and tell you. So first of all, we've got the card. It's called the weight of the world. And that's, that we feel like we're carrying the weight of the world. But then the great severing comes in, and that's energy coming in from Mars. That's the anger, the conflict. But we're going to start softening to love, just like what we were talking about. The whale and the orca elders come in, and they want us to, it talks about frequency of sound, diving deep, which you were talking about, Jimmy, is raising that frequency. So let's see what the guides say. Okay. Yes. So we are guides who are coming in, and yes, we are from a higher frequency. We are guides from the Pleiadians and other star systems. We do want you humans to know that as you feel 2020 was difficult, 2021 is going to bring up some different energies. It is not going to be an easy ride as well, so buckle up. We do want to say that things are going to continue. Often you think, okay, we're going into a new year and everything's going to just, okay, this is going to be great. But you know what? It's one night you go to bed and the next night you wake up. It's a continuum. It's the time, the dates is something that the humans have put onto things. That is not how time and space work over in other dimensions. There is no time. So we just see this as a continuum, which you have every opportunity to switch. We encourage everyone to raise your frequency. Yes, reach out to a neighbor, dive deep into what you can do to switch things around. There will be still some anger bubbling, but that has to come out. It's almost like when you cut yourself, you cut the wound to release the poison inside, or if a snake bites you, you release that venom. So that is going to be flowing out, and it's an opportunity for everyone to look at really what is going on. So we do see, at least until the summertime, conflict and confusion. People are confused. That's what it is. We see mass confusion, kind of walking around like twirling around like a top. So take a deep breath. Things will settle down, but we just want you to know that yes, things will be a little rocky, but you can handle it. You have the ability to create your own reality. You have heard this many times from masters and channelers that came here. Create your own reality. This is a time for you all to step up, and we hope that you will heed that call.
That's incredible for me, what I just witnessed. Do you? I am watching Marla on our shared video feed. That's pretty intense. Yeah, can I ask you what when you are going through that, what do you see in your mind? What visually is going on?
This one, I was just the words were just flowing through. Sometimes I will see pictures. So if I'm giving a reading to somebody, now I do something kind of fun. I just started. It's called Marla's Magical Message Circle. If you go on my website, people can come on with me. I do 8 people on Zoom, and I go around and do messages like this, and I'll see things for people. Maybe their deceased loved one will come in, or maybe I'll see something for them. And I will see a picture, but when I'm just channeling like this, is so the stream is coming through the words, and I just speak it. And I've developed this over the past years, probably from 2014.
Wow, so cool to watch. Now the message, I don't know if you remember it, but it I guess it's not going to be instantaneous. We are going to get to the fun stuff and finally start to break through where we are right now. But it's not going to be immediate. It's not going to be on January 1st. That there are still some wounds here that need to not only be healed, but probably get a little worse before it does get better.
Yeah, they want to say something else. Can I jump in again?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Yes. So what we want to say is don't dwell on all of the bad stuff, in quotations, bad. You can be dancing in the streets. You can bring your boombox outside. You can get some fresh air, and you can rejoice in the fact that you are here, that you are alive, that you are a creator, that you are here to create. You are here to love. You are here to do things. Do not feel that you are a victim, that you are put upon. You see your governments, your people in points of power, shutting down businesses, doing things that people are screaming inside. They're arguing around the dining room table. They are quite upset about this and also confused. And some people are following and doing as they are told. So this is something where you need to look at and discuss with yourself, with your family, with your spirit guides. What am I really doing here? Am I going to just lay down and take this and let someone dictate my life? Or am I going to raise my frequency and get up and do something about this? So this is also a point of contention. This is a point of something to look at in how people are reacting and what's really going on here. This is you are sovereign beings. You do have more power than you think that you have. So you have to look inside and do what's right and help each other. This is also a time to bring out a lot of creativity. People are recreating their businesses, their jobs. They're not getting on the freeways. They're working from home. They are getting very creative. So we do encourage you to look at the positive things that are coming out of this. Raise your frequency, help each other, help your neighbors, and look inside your hearts and turn to love.
Wow. That's just wow. And again, what is interesting about that, and thank you, thank you to whoever sent us that message, in that there are those out there that are friends of mine that I know that are genuinely warm people and fun to hang out with, but they are spreading through social media and other means that no, this is not over, that this is going to be horrendous for the next few years. And is that the way to go, right? If you feel that, and whoever is giving you that information, is that not the way to go about it? To then transmit it and transfer it to sow those seeds of doubt?
Okay, so I'll come through. So sowing those seeds of doubt, that is a very good way to put it. And when you speak, you are always speaking affirmations. Your word is your wand. Someone once said, your word is, words are things, words are creation. So when you are speaking that, just as in Marla's work as a matchmaker, when she meets a woman or a man and they say, there's no good men out there, I can't find anyone, the good ones are all well taken, or I can't find something, that is an affirmation which will out-picture in your life. So no, this is not a good thing to say. You might, of course, have a realistic view and say, okay, well, this could be going on. What am I going to do to buckle up, save some money, or switch around some things? What do I need to change in my life? Yes. How do I take care of my health better, get in better shape so that I'm not as susceptible to sicknesses, anything that you can do, because we want to be prepared. That's why you lock your door at night. That's why you lock your car door. You have an alarm, because you know that there are some things out there. It doesn't mean that you are affirming that that's going to happen. So the same thing here in this situation. We just want you to know, yes, you can be practical in some ways, but speaking these things and affirming that is not helpful at all. And you need positive affirmations, as Jimmy put on his Facebook page. He is declaring that 2021 will be the opposite. It will be beautiful. It will be high frequency. It will be amazing. And let's all do that. Everyone that hears this message right now, this is your challenge. This is your homework. Write down in your journal or a piece of paper and write these words that you want to say about how wonderful everything's going to be, how high frequency, how so much magic will be coming. And let's do this as a group. You can do this and report back in a few months as this experiment unfolds.
Wow. That's exactly right. How are you right now? Yeah, you take your drink of coffee.
I'm drinking my tea, my pu'er tea, my Chinese tea.
Oh, man.
It energizes me.
Why was the world... I've got 2 minutes before the break. Why was the world, worldwide, why was it so quick to stumble into the darkness and fall off the cliff? Why? There was like zero resistance to it. Mm-hmm. Why was that? Why did we do that in 2020?
Yes, this is quite a shock to some people. They say, how did this happen? How is this happening all over the world? How are people just being locked in their homes and shut down, and the confusion and all of this? This was a mass event. This was a mass collective consciousness that happened. This is every event in history is a collective consciousness. That is how things are created. It is not just coming out of the sky. It is not being dropped down as an accident. So this is the thought forms that the humans have been creating out of fear, out of anger, out of greed, out of lust, out of all of those words that are coming up, that this was created, and people have been living with a lot of fear. So this is the chance to look at it. It's not a blame. It's not that we're not telling you. We are saying that you can turn this around by switching your consciousness. And this is something to work on. This is meditation. We're saying to do this, do some breath work, use your modalities that you have available to you to get your frequency in line, to get your thoughts in line, to get your actions in line, and really see, why are you here? How many more years do you have in this body? What are you going to do with it here now? And that is what we ask you to look at.
Our guest tonight, Marla Martenson. Absolutely incredible. Thank you for that, Marla. And we need to take our break. We're going to do that right now. This is Fade to Black. We have 3 shows left this year. Tonight, our first, Marla Martenson. Now, when we come back, we're going to be taking your calls. There's only one question. I'm going to ask that question for you. What is in store for me in 2021? All we need is your name. We'll be doing all of that after this short break. I'm opening up the phone lines now. 747-228-2051. This is Fade to Black. Stay with us.
This is Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
This is KGRA Digital Broadcasting Station, Salt Lake City, Utah, Van Buren, Arkansas.
Hello, my name is Billy Carson, and I am a best-selling author and the founder of ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. Together with my team, we have built an all-new conscious streaming TV platform designed with every family member in mind. If you have ever wanted to travel the world and attend lectures and workshops from your favorite speakers but weren't able to, look no further. ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. There are dozens of workshops and lectures from speakers you know and love. We have also included amazing categories to assure that your consciousness is entertained and elevating on a daily basis. Amazing interviews, ancient history, ascension knowledge, wisdom teachings, documentaries, conspiracies, mysteries, health and fitness, conscious cooking, meditations, finance, yoga, and so much more. To start your free trial on any mobile device or computer, surf to forbiddenknowledge.tv. That's Forbidden Knowledge with the number 4, forbiddenknowledge.tv. Again, visit forbiddenknowledge.tv today.
Listen, I know, and you know, that you've always wanted your first crystal skull. Or maybe you're a collector just like me, but you just don't know where to go to find the real thing. Then I met Carolyn Ford over at EinsteinTheCrystalSkull.com. Carolyn is the guardian of Einstein, one of the most respected ancient crystal skulls in the world. All of her unique skulls have been imprinted sitting with Einstein in his sacred lodge and are carved from the finest gemstone and materials. Imprinting is the process of receiving the ancient wisdom from the master skull or master computer, Einstein, the ancient crystal skull. To see Carolyn's current collection of crystal skulls, just visit her store at EinsteinTheCrystalSkull.com or click on the banner over on our site. Don't forget to use the promo code Jimmy at checkout to receive 10% off of your order today. That's promo code Jimmy. Finding your first or next crystal skull is easy. Just visit EinsteinTheCrystalSkull.com. When you take the beans from Central America with dashes of Indonesian and African mixed in and then roast it to the dark side of Fade to Black, you create the ultimate brew of fringe. Introducing the Fade to Black blend from Rivermoon Coffee. Yes, Rivermoon's darkest customized roast was created for the love of Fade to Black. The alchemy of masterful roasting and smoking the beans is in every sip of this full-bodied, dark Java. I need my coffee dark, deep, with distinct bittersweet chocolate highlights, just like the bunker. Leaning further into the darkness of the roast is Fade to Black blend from Rivermoon Coffee. Just click on the banner at jimmychurchradio.com and use the promo code F2BBLEND for 15% off of your order today. Go Beckley Teppy.
Hello, I'm Katie, and you're listening to my main man, Jimmy Church, on jimmychurchradio.com.
Hi, this is Ray Hobbs here, repping the planet, and you're listening to my good friend, Jimmy Church, Fade to Black, on the Game Changer Network and the KGRA Digital Broadcast Station.
This is Toby Kebbell. You're listening to jimmychurchradio.com. Don't hurt me, Jimmy. I'm only little.
Hey, I'm Adrian Grenier.
And this is Ari Gold.
We're the Honey Brothers.
Yes.
We are of the Honey Brothers. Hey, I'm Adrian Grenier.
And I'm Ari Gold.
We're the Honey Brothers.
And you're listening to Jimmy Church.
The Revolution.
This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and you can become an official Fadernaut by just going to our membership section at jimmychurchradio.com.
Hello, this is Serena Wright Taylor from Conscious Life Expo, and you're listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church, who holds the Lucky Pony record for the best astrological chart since 1963. True story.
This is Micah Hanks of the Gralien Report, and you're listening to Jimmy Church on Fade to Black, across the globe on the Game Changer Radio Network and the one and only KGRA Radio, The Planet.
All right, welcome back. Fade to Black. I am your host, Jimmy Church. Tonight, Marla Martenson is here. We're going to take a look into 2021 with all of you Fadernauts. The call-in number is 747-228-2051. 747-228-2051. And a couple of things really quick. Marla, how are you going to do these readings? How many cards do you pull?
Either I was thinking I could pull cards or I could just channel the message from the guides. So, usually I'll What do you think I should do, Jimmy?
I think I want to go cards.
Okay.
I like cards.
Okay.
So let's do that tonight. And
You're gonna do cards. I'm going to pull 3.
Okay, 3 cards, 3 card pull, and I'm going to jump back and forth between Twitter and live calls so we can try to get everybody in. Not everybody can call in and get through the phones, so I've got that lined up too as well. So let's go to the phones. Let's see what's happening there. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hi, Jimmy. It's Mike.
Hi, Mike. Okay, so first up tonight, Mike, welcome to the show. Mike is up first, and what have you got for 2021 for Mike?
Okay, so this is interesting. So Mike, we've got, first of all, we've got the King of Cups. So I can just see you are a kind of guy, you've got a lot of love in your heart. You've, like, the people in your family, your friends, you do anything for anybody. The Devil comes in, which I think there's a little bit of, I don't know if you have some contention with some friends or with something going on. There's some kind of codependence, or somebody did you wrong. There's something there that needs to be cleaned up. The Strength card comes in, which means your strength. A lot of times, guys, they'll put up the tough front and to deal with that and to smooth things out. But that King of Cups, that's just the love. You're a lover, underneath. So you're a great guy, and I do see that there's some. The Justice card comes in too. I pulled a clarifier, and everything's going to work out for you. And I think going into 2021, you're coming in with some fresh energy. They're saying muster up some more strength and kick your own butt, because there is some project that you want to do in 2021, and you can do it, but you're going to have to, you're dragging your feet a little.
There you go, Mike.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Have a great night. And let's, before I go back to the phones, let's go to, let's see. This is coming in from YouTube. What is in the cards for Mark? What is in the cards for Mark in 2021?
Okay, Mark, we are okay. Oh, okay. So, the Strength card again. A lot of people are, I'm getting a lot of the string. Okay. So Mark, you also have this, you're in touch with your feminine side, even if you don't want people to know it. You do have that divine feminine that's coming down through you. We've got the 9 of Wands. You've kind of been a little bit beaten and battered. You've took a little bit of beating, but the Strength card comes in and you can handle it. You've got the Strength card. A little bit of disappointment. The Death card comes in, which means some old patterns, some old things are going to fall away from you in 2021. But then the Queen of Pentacles comes in, and I do think that you're either going to get a new job, or whatever you're doing, you are going to keep an income stream coming in. So I do feel that you're going to be walking away from some old stuff and old patterns, but you have some great new energy coming in. I'm excited for you for 2021, Mark.
And that's for Mark Gobin. Rita just, clarified that. There you go, Mark. And that's from YouTube. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling? You're live.
Hi, I'm Judy.
Hi, Judy. How are you?
I'm great. I'm looking at you, Jimmy, right now. I love you.
We love you, Judy. Okay? And there's a thumbs up right there. See, that's in real time. Judy, are you excited about 2021?
Actually, I am. We bought a new cabin in the mountains. We're doing so wonderfully. And we're sending our blessings to all our family, and my job is doing good, and we're having a spiritual time up in the mountains, and it's just amazing. And it snowed today, and it was great.
Yeah, it's been raining here in L.A. Crazy rain today, huh, Marla?
Oh, my God. Last night, I thought the world was ending. That thunder, did you hear that thunder?
You know what? This is the thing. We, as Marla's pulling your cards now, Judy, we don't get thunder and lightning here in L.A. We just get the rain. And last night, I didn't know what was going on. Man,
Adolfo got out of bed and went and opened the front door. He thought there was a bomb went off.
Yeah, that's right. I know. I did the same thing. All right, what's in the cards for Judy in 2021?
Okay, so Judy, I pulled you some animal spirit cards, and the beautiful stag comes in and says, "Take the lead." And so it's a beautiful with all these feathers coming off the horns, and it's just like this beautiful white stag. And it's like you have this leadership in you that you haven't really brought out all the time, but you definitely, they want you to lead. The porcupine spirit comes in, time for a beginner mind. So anything that you want to do, it's just like start from scratch and just go for it. The starfish comes in, open to infinite possibility. So, and then the mouse spirit says, tend to the small things. If there's any drawers that you need to clean out or any closets or anything or stuff that you want to get rid of in 2021, that'll be great because you've got a lot going on that's really great. And they're saying just tend to those small things and sweep out those corners and stuff. And I'm excited for you. And they say your energy is very good, calm, cool, collected, and trusting in the unfolding of everything. So it's beautiful.
There you go, Judy. Enjoy your 2021 and that cabin up in the woods. Thank you so much.
Peace and love to all.
Right
Thank
on.
you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Judy.
You.
And I wanted to ask you really quick. You mentioned you pulled a clarifier card. What does that do?
Yeah, sometimes I'll see the cards and then I'm like, well, I want to pull one more. It's an intuition, pull one more and see what they have at the ending on that. And so I go all by intuition. I might pull 6, 10 cards, 2, just depends.
Next up, and this is from Twitter, what's in the future in 2021 for Truth Seeker NYC, New York City?
Truth Seeker. Whew. Okay. It looks like it looks like Truth Seeker's got some love coming in. There may be somebody, if you're in a relationship, it's going to be renewed. You're going to have some celebrating. If you're not, I feel that there's somebody even maybe from the past. You know how people pop up on Facebook or whatever that we've known from school or something that may come in, give you a gift. We've got the Queen of Wands coming in, the dragon energy, and then the Temperance card, so just patience. But I do see a love-filled 2021 for you.
Very cool. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hi, this is Joan.
Hi, Joan. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Jimmy?
I'm doing great, Joan. Where are you calling from?
Michigan.
Michigan. And are you excited about 2021? We're 3 days away from New Year's.
Yeah, I am so excited. And what a great sign. It's right now 11:11 here.
It is 11:11.
11:11.
Yep.
And
okay. Hold on, Joan. Pull those cards at 11:11. Marla.
Oh, God. Right away, we've got celebration. We've got the Four of Wands with celebrating with girlfriends. I see you getting together with your friends, having a glass of wine, baking some brownies or something, and just kind of sitting in that, goddess energy, just enjoying, just taking care of yourself. Any kind of heartbreak. I don't know if you have any kids that lost their job or anything like that. I just got son kind of feeling that there was a little bit of disappointment. Something happened there, but the Emperor comes in and says everything's going to be okay. The Knight of Swords, he's coming in, so it'll just take a little perseverance there. There's going to be some ups and downs, but it looks like a lot of celebrating, and keep that strength and keep that goddess energy that you have, and stand in your truth. Just stand in your power and know that you are a spark of the divine.
There you go, Joan. Joan, I have to ask you, do you have a lot of girlfriends that you hang out with?
Oh, a few.
Yeah.
A few.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, good ones, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Joan, enjoy your New Year's, okay?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the reading, Marla. I love it.
You're welcome, Joan.
Right on. And are you... the next is going to be from Facebook. Okay. Are you, if you get a negative card up, you don't have any issues with that, do you? You just, this This is what's happening.
They're usually, my readings are empowering. So, I'll never tell somebody, oh, you're going to die, you're going to get a divorce, you're going to break your leg. I don't get that stuff. I get things like how you can make things, turn things around, or how you can, they're meant to be empowering. So anybody who wants to give you doom and gloom in a reading, run from that.
That's interesting. You just equated broken leg and divorce as the same thing.
Running out that door, just trip and break your leg,
All right, let's go to Facebook. What is in the cards for Marla Skelton?
Oh, I think I'm familiar with this Marla Skelton. All the Marlas are just fantastic.
You guys hang out together at some secret place.
The Marlas are the best. All right, this is interesting. Oh my gosh, yeah, woo. Okay, Marla, there's going to be some dust kicking up for you. There's going to be some changes. There's the Death card. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've even got the 6 of Swords. You're coming out under the moon. You're leaving some things behind. Somebody also, maybe a friend from the past, has just reemerged. You're getting back together. You're going to go through some things that you're going to be cleaning out your emotional and personal closets. It's just a metaphor there. And then you're going to have a lot of choices. Wonderful choices. The Strength card comes in. Be strong. Also be patient. There's going to be some good stuff coming in, but just get through some of this muck that you've got to clean up. And I don't know, I just got maybe a paperwork contract. I don't know if you have to deal with some kind of business stuff too, that you're going to have to deal with. Some of that's not so great. Tax time's coming up, all of that. But once you get through it, I do see a lot of fun, and they're asking you, have some more fun. Turn up the music in your room and just dance to the 70s music.
Now, really quick before we go back to the phones, for Marla, the first card that was flipped was the Death card. And obviously that immediately catches everybody's attention. So you
Let me
flipped
explain.
it. Yes, please.
Yeah, the Death card. So people get afraid of the devil, the Death card. But the Death card it rarely means physical death. It means that maybe you're going to go to get rid of a job, or there's a pattern, or something. It's leaving something behind, and then something new is going to come in. When the Devil card comes in, that can mean somebody's got, a lot of times when I'm given a reading and they want to know about some guy they're dating or something, the Devil comes in that, oh, is this guy smoke a lot of pot? Is he a gambler? Is he been it's more like addictions, codependency, things like that'll come up. It's not like the real devil coming in and
Now, what deck are you pulling from now?
Now this is a traditional Rider-Waite. It's a little mini one. I've got 3 that have that so that I can really get them mixed up in between. So I don't, I'm really shuffling. And then I've got my Animal Spirit Guide cards. I've got Angel cards. I've got the Starseed Oracle to talk to the Starseeds.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed. Look, I'm going to spin my head. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay, I just changed. We have the same headphones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's another thing. Okay, let me get out of that train of thought and go to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Marla. This is Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Where are you calling from, Dave?
I'm calling from Lakeland, Georgia.
Lakeland, Georgia. Are you excited about 2021, Dave?
I am. I absolutely am. Getting some new music gear and whatnot and getting back into my groove again.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what they're. Oh, the strength card comes up for you too. It's so interesting. It's coming up for everybody. I think that for 2021, they're just asking us to stand strong. Yeah. I'm getting this like we don't need weaklings. We really need our sovereign power, and they're saying that to you. You're going to have a lot of choices. You have a lot of hobbies. You have a lot of talents. I see that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've really got that. So go for it. The Fool comes up. The Fool is like that guy who, like you, Dave, who just doesn't mean you're a fool. It means you're lighthearted. You're a free spirit. And you're just going to go I'll try this. I'll try that. They're also saying just be careful with the money. Don't be save a little, squirrel it away for a rainy day. But we have the Page of Pentacles, so some money's going to come in. Just be careful what you do with it. But it looks like a fun year of creation for you, Dave.
Now, Dave, I have to ask you. You said you bought some music gear. What's the latest piece that you bought? I just want to know.
Drum workshop, drummer.
Oh, you got a kit? You got a DW kit?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Dave doesn't play. That's first class right there. Dave, enjoy your New Year's, man, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have a beautiful night and wonderful New Year.
Yeah, you too, man.
Dave.
Anybody that says they're a musician and then they drop the drum workshop,
Yeah.
right? I know he's serious.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they talked about money, him spending some money, that so.
He spent it if he went drum workshop, no doubt about it. Okay, let's swing things over to YouTube. What is in the cards in 2021 for Maud Lebowski? Relative of Big.
What?
I have to say it. How could I not?
Okay, got it. I got it.
Yeah,
I
how
got
could I
that,
not?
reference. Okay, so Maud. Oh, Maud, you've been diligently working. You've got. I almost feel like you're very crafty. You can do. There's a lot of things that you can do. I feel like this year, this past year, somebody even. Maybe you felt that you were stabbed in the back, maybe a betrayal, or you kind of lost a friend. But that for 2021, you're looking out over on the world, and what you're gonna be doing is reviewing your life and where you want to go from now. It's like a new chapter for you. And the patience card comes in, but the magician comes in. You've got a lot of talents, Maud, and they're saying bring some out in 2021. The Wheel of Fortune comes in and just spin, and you can spin that wheel and stop on pretty much anything, and you're gonna do well if you apply yourself and just enjoy it. Just laugh. They want you to go on YouTube and pull up some comedy and watch some stand-up comedians and laugh. Sebastian Maniscalco is my favorite.
Seriously, man, that's some great advice. I'm when I do YouTube comedy, I'm all about Bill Burr.
Oh, I like Bill Burr too.
Bill Burr is for real. And you know what?
Clever.
He is fully a part of our community. He gets it. He gets aliens, he gets conspiracy. And to hear him go off on those subjects is just so funny for me. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hi, Jimmy and Marla and the guides. This is Chris from Maine.
Chris from Maine. How are you?
Yeah, I am good. How are you guys?
You know what? It's the end of the year, and 2021 is staring us in the face. How great can things get, right?
It's great. I already have a plan. I am going to project light balls at light balls at everybody I see.
That's it. That's the only way to go about it. How many times have you heard me say, Chris, I have flowers hanging out of my pockets? Right? And that's the only way to be.
Many times.
Yeah, I don't have time for negativity. Yep. I don't have time for negative people.
I don't either.
No.
I've given it up.
You should hang out with Marla one night. If you've ever seen anybody glow, when I hang out with Marla out there in public, I see her from like 100 yards away.
Oh my God, that is so sweet. I run up to you at all the conferences. I run up to you with my camera. Let's do a video clip, Jimmy.
And we've been doing it for years. We've been doing it for a long time. What's in the cards for Chris, Marla?
Oh my gosh, Chris. Yeah. Okay, so it's very interesting because you are really the Starseed Oracle says you are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. So you are a true, you're the light worker comes up too. The double mission. You're a light worker, starseed, and serve the world by being you. So they're saying 2 times, keep on being you, be weird, be the Pippi Longstocking. That's what I always say that I am. And take some time out.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yep, and take some time out for yourself. You do help a lot of other people. Be sure to pamper yourself and take that bubble bath and pour yourself a nice expensive glass of champagne to call in the new year.
I think I will do that.
Thank you so much, Chris. Enjoy everything out there on the East Coast. It's going to be a great New Year's, and let's just rock 2021 together. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Go back to Tappy.
Go back, Tappy. Thank you so much, Chris. And let's see. Can we squeeze in one quick one? Okay. Yeah, we got enough time for this. Somebody very special to all of us in the Fadernauts. What is in the, this is from Twitter. What is in the cards for Sarah Ann? Now I'm going to watch Twitter light up. So Sarah Ann's next. What's in the cards for Sarah Ann in 2021?
All right. So the angels wanted me to pull an angel card. Honor your feelings. So as the, don't feel, there's no apology, Sarah Ann, going in. You just stand in your power. Archangel Haniel comes in and just thank Archangel Haniel for helping you support you as you honor your emotions. Don't hold anything back. And then the star seeds come in too. And the Hathors are saying just deep love, just sit in that deep love. And the whales are coming in too with a lot of support. So they just feel that you need some emotional support. I just see a picture of you kind of crying, and I don't know if something happened, if you lost somebody, if something, what happened there, but I just see that crying. But all of the guides, they're right there supporting you. They're sending you a lot of love, and just honor your feelings. That's what I'm getting. So.
Now, I want you to do one more poll for Sarah Ann. Okay, she gets 2 questions tonight.
Okay.
Is she going to continue making contact?
Oh, continue making contact with the star people?
Yep.
Woo! Okay, well, yeah, I've got the chariot. She's just going to keep on going forward with that. And we've got the 8 of Wands, which is going it's going travel. And then multifaceted. You are multifaceted. Actually, they're saying we're all multidimensional beings, but Sarah Ann really knows that she is. And even in her dreams, and at night, she is aware that she is astral traveling and leaving her body in the dream state at night.
Wow, did you just say that? You have no idea. Sarah Ann is tripping right now. Oh, man. Sarah Ann, I got to see your comments to that in Twitter. And with that, I am going to take a quick break. Our guest tonight is Marla Martenson. We are doing readings for 2021 for all of you Fadernauts. You want to get in on the action, it's simple. 747-228-2051. 747-228-2051. You can also post your questions right there, or post your name, I should say, in Twitter, #F2BQ. You know what to do over on YouTube, and I guess we are monitoring Facebook as well. We'll get everybody in tonight. I am your host, Jimmy Church. Going to take a quick break right here on the Game Changer Network and KGRA, The Planet. Stay with us. More of your readings with Marla are up after this quick break. Stay with us.
Way out here, we listen to Jimmy Church.
You're listening to Fade to Black.
Always on the edge of the hottest alternative talk. Jimmy Church with Fade to Black. KGRARadio.com.
¿Qué tal, mis amigos? Yo soy Mario Carson, el tiburón, y los invito para que escuchen a mi buen amigo Jimmy Church Radio. ¡Claro que sí!
Do you want to be an official Fadernaut? Of course you do. This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black. Just go to our membership section at jimmychurchradio.com.
Old New England Soap is committed to producing the highest quality organic and goat milk soaps available anywhere. We take pride in using the purest ingredients and avoiding the typical shortcuts used by other soap makers. Because goat milk is what feeds your skin, we have formulated our soap to use the maximum amount of goat milk possible, 38%, more than double any other brand. Not because it's easy, but because our soap is always better. We are proud to offer you what we consider to be truly premium quality handmade soaps. What's more, our soap does not contain GMO ingredients, pesticides, sulfates, dyes, artificial colors, alcohol, or petroleum products. Try our new shampoo bar and pooch soap, and be sure to see all of the great scented woodwick soy candles that burn soot-free for up to 100 hours. Right now, save 15% on your order and get free shipping on orders over $45. Buy now at oldnesoap.com. That's oldnesoap.com. Not available in stores. oldnesoap.com.
So, you love talk radio? Then you'll love TalkStreamLive.com. TalkStream Live is always on, 24/7, with the best streaming talk shows. Find your favorite talkers and discover some new ones. It's free, readily available online or on mobile with any smartphone or tablet. Finding your favorite talk shows all in one place has gotten a whole lot easier. Just go to TalkStreamLive.com. Be sure to download the free apps from Google Play or the iTunes App Store.
You listen to us, and we listen to you. And so does the CIA. KGRARadio.com.
Telepath is a weekly digital newsletter filled with the latest paranormal news, trending topics, and fresh articles from some of the most popular critical thinkers in the community today. Stay informed on your favorite paranormal podcasts and live streaming talk shows. Interact with the Telepath and upload your paranormal story or pics. It could be featured in an upcoming edition. Sign up right now for the free Telepath newsletter at paranormal.radio. That's paranormal.radio.
Including the network you're listening to right now, the Paranormal Radio app, free in Google Play and the iOS App Store.
You are listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Network.
Oi, oi, I'm Reese Evans. You're listening to Jimmy Church. This is Revolution. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution is on radio. Ciao.
Welcome back, Fade to Black. What a great night on the show. Marla Martenson is here. She's doing readings for all of you Fadernauts. You want to get in on the action? The number is 747-228-2051. You can also post your name and anything else in hashtag F2BQ on Twitter and, of course, over on Facebook and YouTube. Marla, this is great, and I wanted to read you this really quick. This is from Sarah Ann. You just did a reading for her. And she said, oh, my God, OMG, over the moon. Marla, you are amazing. So that's really cool to see that come in. Can you do a poll for me really quick? One for all of the Fadernauts and all of the community. But now, do I ask the question, then you pull the cards, or do you pull the cards and then I ask the question?
I'm just shuffling them now, and you want to know your general for 2021?
No. I'm going to ask a question.
Okay, so ask it. Ask it while I'm shuffling. And
okay, the question is the obvious one. What is up for disclosure and ET contact in 2021?
Whoa. All right. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, also, I'm pulling a couple from the Starseed because these are the ones that are being disclosed. So first of all, we do have the Five of Wands, so it's kind of like all these guys are kind of fighting, so there's still people in the community amongst different people that have different ideas. No, it's not. Some people say it's not real. Some people say it is. I've seen a craft. You're crazy. This and that. So there's still all this chatter. But then the Knight of Cups comes in. The King of Cups comes in. The Strength with all this love. So all of the community who love these beings, who love all of this, talk about other planets, that's what the frequency that's going to call them in. And they already are. And it says jump in. The Andromedan energies coming in, and say yes to change. So once we're open to that and realizing that they're not going to come down and save us, we have free will and we're going to be doing that, but they will come and enhance things and communicate with us. And I remember the destiny and the soul plan. So we can remember because we weren't always on Earth. We're in a body now, but then we go back to the spark of the universe, and we have been on different dimensions and on different like the Pleiades or the Andromedans or different star systems. So connect with your star family from where you were before, and so we already are disclosing. But as a mass, like, are they going to come? They always say that. Oh, are they going to land on the White House lawn? No, because humans are crazy, and they would, probably shoot them or kill them or you know what I mean. So They can't do that. So they can't do it that way, but they're showing themselves all the time. So it's more and more people it's getting more and more, normal.
Now, Marla, why is it, I'm going to get back to the phones in a second. You can answer this quickly. Why is it that we want ET to come and save us?
Yeah, I hear about that a lot. Well, I hear people saying on these kind of shows on Coast or your show and stuff, well, how come if they're coming, how come they're not coming down to save us from all of these problems? That's not their job to say, they have their boundaries, right? They will come in and communicate with each of us, help us raise our frequency, help us see some, maybe be, through the portals and stuff, but that's not their job to come and fix this. We came down here, this is an Earth school, and it's a tough one. We came here to learn our lessons, to go through maybe some stuff that we've already decided before we came in the body, what we're going to go through. So you can't be fooling around with that, but there's some things. And I do believe that thing about they go over the nuclear reactors and shut those down.
Yeah, they don't want us to go through what they have gone through, right?
Yeah, and if those things went off, that could affect other dimensions if it goes way up like that. So it could affect the universal community too.
All right, you're shuffling those cards. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
This is Paul.
Hey, Paul, where are you calling from?
Redondo Beach, California.
Redondo Beach, California, right in our backyard. What's in the cards for Paul for 2021?
Paul in Redondo. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, you're coming in with some. Oh my gosh, I love this because we've got the Knight of Swords. You're riding in on that horse with some. Are you musical, Paul, or creative in some way?
No.
No. Well, no. Well, there's, even if it's baking cookies or, I see that you do have a creative side, and I feel that there's, even if it's computers, there's something that you're coming in with a force into 2021. And then we've got the Four of Wands, which is, you're going to be happy. You're going to make your home even happier. You like to stay at home. The Chariot comes in. Knight of Pentacles, some money's going to be coming in for you, trickling in, but it's the Chariot. You can go either way. You can go straight ahead. You can take a left or right. I feel like there's some turns, some creative turns in there. Maybe it's a new job, but and it's interesting when we say creativity, it could be anything, it could be computer programming is creative. So it's a year of opening up your creativity, Paul, for 2021.
Paul, are you excited? Are you looking forward to 2021?
Oh, I'm looking forward to 2021 for many reasons, but I lost all my creativity in graduate school, so I would be happy to get it back.
Yeah, that's why they're talking about it. You need to bring that back.
That's very interesting, Paul. That is very interesting. You know what? I'm at a loss for words right now. The cards are right. Listen to the cards. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, Paul.
I lost all my creativity in graduate school, and that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, let's swing over to what do we have now? Let's go to Facebook. And Gloria JD. Those are initials, by the way. So it's Gloria JD. What's in the cards for 2021 for Gloria JD?
JD. Oh, okay. Oh, also, you're going to be cooking up some interesting things. I feel like a little bit of an uphill battle with work, a little bit of possible frustration there. But you're a manifester. You're a creator. You've got a lot of magic. I see a lot of kind of a witch lineage with you, going way back into your past life history, which was the wise woman, the healer, the creator. You've got a lot of magic there, and I even see you working with crystals and getting out your herbs, making some cool herbal teas and all of that. So I think if you have some frustration with whatever work has been going on, get out your magical tools and do some ritual in your spell work and all of that. I see you doing a lot of magic. 2021.
Do you? And thank you for that. And there you go, Gloria. Do you have crystals? I'm looking. I see crystals behind you.
Oh, yeah, and look at this. Look at my. Oh. This is Nigel. He's a geode.
Check this out. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Look at your camera.
Yep. Yeah, love it.
Almost,
isn't that the one that was on the floor when you were in bed, and then
that was.
Oh, you got a collection.
Yeah, I've got a lot of crystal skulls here. That was this one. That's nice. Jose. That's Jose. You're talking about it, Conscious Life Expo.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the troublemaker. That is Jose. But yeah, I've got a lot of skulls here.
I love skulls. I'm jealous. I've just got the one, but that's Nigel. I have a story. Look at that.
Yeah.
They're powerful.
I've got here in front of me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 skulls surrounding me.
Now, where do you get your crystal skulls? At different conferences you pick them up, or what?
I get hours, I should say, from Carolyn Ford. And she's the caretaker of Einstein, the giant, very special crystal skull. And so that's where we get ours from. I've got some behind me that are too big to pick up. They're, they're giant. So I've got those, but yeah, check.
And they're charged from Einstein.
Yep. There are. And this is pyrite, solid metal. This is,
gorgeous.
Yeah, this is Ingve. And I'm surrounded by them.
I love crystals. They're just beautiful. And I've got this black onyx cat, kind of Egyptian cat, this black onyx.
Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, everybody's hearing us just, Jimmy, let's get back to the readings. But I got to do this one. Check this one out.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, is that labradorite? Is that's a alien head? Is it in labradorite or what?
I don't. This one I don't know. I can't answer.
I've never seen an alien skull, a crystal alien skull.
So cool. All right, now let's go to. Who did we do last? Did we do? We did Gloria. Okay, so let's go to the phones, and let's see who was up next. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hey, Jimmy, this is Honda. How's it going?
Honda?
Yeah, that's what everyone calls me Honda. So
there you go. Honda is on the phone. Where are you calling from, Honda?
Denver, Colorado. I was just out in L.A. about a month ago, though. It was pretty nice out there, minus all the, can't go out to eat anywhere and stuff,
I haven't been, Honda, I haven't been inside of a restaurant and sat down for 12 months.
Man.
Yeah. Not since I think the last time I sat down in a restaurant was probably with Marla at the Conscious Life Expo.
At the Conscious Life Expo.
That's the last time. It's been a long time. I forgot what it's like.
You got to venture outside of California for a minute one of these days, man. It's a different world out there.
Yeah, I know. It does exist. I've heard the rumors. What's in the cards for 2021 for Honda?
Oh my gosh, Honda, we've got so much fertility coming in for you with new ideas and projects. You have this very shiny kind of high frequency almost, talking about crystals, you've got a lot of the crystalline energy, and you've been like, in past lives, I just see you even as royalty, like you were the one that was leading people to do the right thing. The Tower comes in. That's another one. Some people think it's a scary card, but there's some things that you're going to let go in 2021 that maybe no longer serve you. Maybe, who knows, a couple friends, or you're going to get rid of something, or you're going to downsize. You're the magician, though. The magician comes in. You've got a lot of ways that you can go. You'll always land on your feet. I see a cat just landing right on its feet, and the Page of Cups doing it's like a page standing in front of a canvas and painting. You're just going to paint your desires. You outpicture. You're a very good manifester. So that's what's going to be doing a lot of fun stuff in 2021. You always see the bright side.
There you go, Honda. That was a great poll. Well done.
You got me goosebumping right now. I appreciate that.
There you go, Honda.
Have fun.
Enjoy your 2021, man. Here we go.
Thanks a lot, Jimmy. Have a great one.
Yeah, you too. I want to go back to your poll there. Why is it so important to cut loose of somebody that may be a friend or close to you that is just negative energy?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes we feel like we have to be friends with somebody for life because we knew them when we were kids, or we known them for so long. But sometimes people come into our lives for, as that saying, a season, a reason. They may have came to teach us something, teach us about our own boundaries, our own strengths. So there's nothing that says we have to have somebody in our life forever. And sometimes we have to cut somebody loose if they're having that, like those energy vampires, or just draining us. And it doesn't mean we don't care about them. It's, we need to cut cords too, energetic cords. We can ask Archangel Michael to come in and cut any energetic cords that we, like to an ex, let's say an ex, you keep thinking about your ex, or you can't get over it. You need to cut those energetic cords that have been formed between you, those strands, and just clean those out. You can ask your guides to help you with that, because we are energetically connected.
I was so tempted. As I get older, I get crankier, right? And I have been tempted lately to just post on social media. Look, if you don't have anything good to say, unfollow me, unfriend me.
Yeah.
Just don't. I don't want it around me. I'm so close. And then I thought to myself, is that projecting negativity? Right.
Well, you know what I do if somebody leaves luckily it doesn't happen too much, but I have a YouTube channel, and or whatever, if somebody posts a rude comment, something nasty, or I just delete it, because I don't want that frequency on my page.
Right.
So I don't answer back. I just delete the comment.
Well done. Let's go to YouTube. And what is in the cards for 2021 for Gwen Curry?
What a great name, Gwen Curry. Oh my God, that is so cool.
She sounds like the lead singer of a band from
I see
the
her
90s.
in the go-go boots in the 60s, Gwen, with a boa, Gwen. Love it. Okay. Yeah, Gwen, you are also, I see a little bit of sadness. I don't know if you had a breakup recently, or you were dating somebody, it didn't work out, or there's something, but then I've got celebration and the Eight of Pentacles. You're cooking something up. You're going to be celebrating whatever it is that you let loose, or that was a little bit of a disappointment. Celebrate it, because rejection is protection. Sometimes things are moved out of our lives for a reason, whether it's work, relationships, whatever it is. Go under the full moon. I think we've still got a full moon, or this full moon energy, because I do see some kind of disappointment. Maybe somebody betrayed you, but you know what? You've got a lot of options coming up in 2021, and they're asking you to celebrate everything that happens to you, because it's a learning moment, teaching moment, and that's why you're here. So you're going to teach other people. And then in the end, I see the beautiful Ten of Pentacles, best card, just people around you, money, success, and a lot of fun. So everything's going to be just fine.
There you go, Gwen. 2021 is your year. Let's go over to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hey, Jimmy.
Yes.
Hey, Jimmy, this is Sweet Baby Lou.
Sweet Baby Lou. How you doing, man?
What's up, Marla? Hey, Jimmy. I'm doing good. Hey, Jimmy,
All
I like
right.
that shirt. It's really looking good, brother.
Yeah, man, this is, I've got a few tie-dyes. I don't wear the other ones. I vibe with this one, and thank you for noticing. I needed to wear the right shirt for the show tonight. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing,
definitely.
Sweet Baby Lou. So what's in the cards? What's in the cards? Hey,
Sweet baby. Oh, sorry.
well, I wanted that. Where are you calling from?
Riverside, California, brother.
Riverside, California. Right in the backyard.
Do you have something where you work with some other people, or you're in a band, or you're in a something, or where you've got I see collaboration, like 3 of you or 4 of you, a group doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, not exactly. I have a group I work with in an office, but I don't.
A group. Okay, yeah, group. There's a group, doing something together. So a group that you're working at an office. The Ace of Swords comes in with new ideas, and the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to have some new ideas with this group to make some money and to do some new projects. It's a creative. I see it as a good group. It's just opulence coming in. Whatever you're doing, you have a good synergy with these other people. Everything that you've been doing is going to pay off. I just get pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. So 2021 will be a good year for you. And they're saying invest something, and then the 10 of Cups. It's like the best card. It's just beautiful. So you're going to have a really great 2021. Just be wise and squirrel some of that money away and treat yourself well. Realize they're saying, you know what? They want you to realize, sweet baby, that you are a real gift to your friends and to your family. And sometimes you may be down on yourself, but you are really a spark of beautiful white light.
There you go, Sweet Baby Lou.
Oh, wow.
It don't get no better than that, man. Yeah, exactly. Enjoy your 2021.
That's my saying. I say that's my saying. I say walk in the light. That's my saying.
Yeah, they see that. That's beautiful.
Have a great year, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, right on. And you know what? To hear that kind of reaction, Marla, isn't that what it's all about?
That is why I love giving readings, because of this. I do a lot of them, and there's nothing better when somebody is uplifted or gets a spark of a knowing or an idea or a confirmation. It's so beautiful. I love that.
Let's swing this thing over to Twitter. What's in the cards in 2021 for Bobby Regal?
Ooh, another good name. We've got a lot. We could have a whole, star-studded evening here with these names. Bobby Regal. All right, I love it. I'm just picturing like a Bengal tiger in Vegas, coming out. Bobby Regal comes out with that tiger. Bobby Regal, I'm already getting that Bobby. Is when you were a kid, Bobby, I see you just like being the class clown, or you're like tap dancing for your parents or something, putting on the show in the neighborhood. You're coming in the night of. Oh, well, you know what? You've also got some good luck coming in. But just that the Hermit comes in saying, take some time out for yourself. I feel like there's a lot of doing with you, a lot of outputting of energy, even maybe trying to get people to kind of see your way or talking. Just take it easy. They're saying maybe take one of those sabbaticals and go into like a 1 day or 2 day of complete silence, and just go into that silence, maybe with a candle, drink some green juices and take care of yourself. And then we got the Pentacles, the Knight, and also the 9 coming in, which means some money coming in. In that time, when you go within and be quiet, you're going to have some ideas that you're going to bring out. It could be writing something. I see you maybe even writing a book. And whoever the Devil and the 7 of Swords comes up, somebody you feel like maybe betrayed you, let it go, cut it loose, and just forgive and send love and white light.
Now, what was amazing about that, I'm going to explain to the audience, as we were talking about Bobby and Twitter, Marla was still shuffling the cards. She didn't pull until you were ready. That's pretty impressive to see it go down like that. I wish the audience could see what is happening. Let's see here. Do I have time to get to the phones? Yeah, let's take one. Yeah, we've got time. Let's go to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hey, Marla. Hey, Jimmy. It's Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. How are you?
I'm all right, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. Where are you calling from?
Indianapolis.
Naptown. Naptown is in the house, Marla. What have you got for Kevin in 2021?
Okay, Kevin, let's just see. Let's see what's cracking here for you. Okay, so, well, that's very interesting. It's kind of a mixed bag where you might have some disappointments and some things that you wanted to do and you really can't do it. I don't know if it's something outdoors. Do you do some kind of a activity where you have to do? I almost see you even on one of those. What are those 4-wheelers or something, or something outside, and then you can't do it because of something. But then we've got the magician coming in, and what you're going to do is you're going to find some new hobbies and some new passions. And they're saying the Wheel of Fortune comes in, turn it around, the Justice card. They're saying, hey, look, think about when you were a kid, what you loved to do, because they want you to bring out some of those things that you've put away and you forgot. Oh yeah, well, I used to love doing that, but I don't do it anymore. And they're asking even all of the audience, bring out that childlike playfulness. If you want to jump on a trampoline or, get on one of those, big bikes or something, they're saying we need to bring more of that playfulness out, that we need that energy.
Kevin?
Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you have an ATV?
I don't. I was a motorcycle guy for a while, but
motorcycle,
as I got older,
okay.
Got away from it though.
Yeah, the outdoor vehicle suggestion was interesting for me.
I was thinking maybe a bicycle.
Yeah. Could be. What's the before I let you go? I love Indianapolis. What's going on in Indy with the weather, and then of course New Year's heading into 2021.
Well, it's Indiana weather, man. It's 53 a couple days ago, and will be 25 and snowy the next couple days. So it's just up and down, and no big plans for the new year. Working. You got to make that dollar.
Yeah, you got to make that buck, man. Yeah, I talked to my family for Christmas, and they said no snow.
No, it was a little bit down, and we had to drive down south a little bit, and they had about 1.5 inches on Christmas Day, but nothing up here and right in the city.
Yeah, there you go. Kevin, enjoy your New Year's, man, and we'll see you in 2021.
Go back, Tappy, brother.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Kevin.
See, Jimmy, with him, when they were saying do something you used to do that you liked, and then I saw the dirt, and so that dirt bike, he should get back on riding a bike, dirt bike or something like that is what I'm thinking. The playfulness of that kid time.
Kevin, listen to Marla. Now, really quick, there are suggestions right now that our credit scores might be based on our internet history in the near future. The same way banks use data like income to judge credit eligibility now is how websites could use the internet search history, your search history, in the futures. Researchers studying the relationship between finance and tech found that data from your browsing, your searching, and your purchase history could be used to decide your credit in the future. This scares the crap out of me. If you want to prevent this from happening to you, use the very best VPN right now so you can keep your search history separate from your personal data. I highly recommend Virtual Shield VPN. All of it is easy to do. Go to virtualshield.com/fade to black. You can go over to our website and click on the banners and the advertising there. It'll take you straight. Or you can click on the link in the description box below this video. Virtual Shield VPN. You can see by this amazing studio right here that I have to browse and search and do everything privately, anonymously, and securely with Virtual Shield VPN. With that, let's take our break. Marla Martenson is here. Predictions, your readings for 2021. All of that and much more when we come back after this short break. This is Fade to Black. Stay with us.
Hi everybody, this is Rob Halford, the Metal Guard on JimmyChurchRadio.com.
This is KGRA Digital Broadcasting Station, Salt Lake City, Utah, Van Buren, Arkansas.
Why is it we're not very good with our health regimen?
until it's too late. We don't put oil in the car until the engine blows up. When the body's out of balance, your health is not so good. Give your body some love. Log on to getthetea.com. That's getthetea.com. Try our Life Change Tea, which cleanses you from harmful intruders. A clean colon is one of the ways to bring the body in balance. We also carry organic supplements to help you get where you need to go. So do your body a favor. Log on to getthetea.com. That's getthetea.com. You can even visit our sales page to save some dough. Does anybody call money dough anymore? Anyway, if you're looking for short, helpful health tips, go to YouTube and punch in Health Matters Now. That's Health Matters Now. So, log on to getthetea.com, shop, get balanced, then learn some cool tips at Health Matters Now. You'll be glad you did. That's getthetea.com.
Your contact for current news and trending topics. KGRAradio.com.
This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and I only drink Fade to Black blend coffee from River Moon. Just click on the River Moon Coffee banner at jimmychurchradio.com. Promo code F2B Blend. Let's face it, you've always wanted to do a sky watch and see your first UFO. Today, it's easy. Just get your own HP7 3B Cobalt Jimmy Church Edition night vision goggles from Hoffman's Optics. This is the same U.S. military system that I use, featuring a Generation 3 blue phosphor image tube. That's right, it's blue, not black and green. This is the only blue system in the world, and it's waterproof, lightweight, combat-proof, simple to use, and ready to go. Hoffman's Optics help create night vision sky watches, and now you can see what everyone has been talking about each night from your own backyard. Just call 760-231-9929. That's 760-231-9929. You can click on the banners on our site or visit UFOnightvisiongoggles.com. That's UFOnightvisiongoggles.com. Go back, Lee Tepe.
This is the only way forward.
This is Fade to Black. Make contact. KGRAradio.com.
When you're in the house for longer periods of time, you can see them flying or running across the floor. Ooh, yuck. They're unhealthy, gross, and disgusting. Bugs. I loathe bugs. We keep a clean home, but occasionally bugs show up. Well, I found something that is tougher than bugs. Orange Guard. On contact, it kills hidden bugs, including ants, roaches, and fleas. Plus, Orange Guard is a residual repellent. All of the ingredients of Orange Guard are on the FDA generally recognized as safe list. Orange Guard may be used around food, humans, and pets. It comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Orange Guard, available at orangeguard.com, Whole Foods, and Ace Hardware.
Telepath is a weekly digital newsletter filled with the latest paranormal news, trending topics, and fresh articles from some of the most popular critical thinkers in the community today. Stay informed on your favorite paranormal podcasts and live streaming talk shows. Interact with the Telepath and upload your paranormal story or pics. It could be featured in an upcoming edition. Sign up right now for the free Telepath newsletter at paranormal.radio. That's paranormal.radio.
You want to know a secret? I love ponies. I really love ponies. I'm serious. I couldn't stay sane without ponies to brush.
Why fade to black? Because you never got that pony, damn it.
This is Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
Welcome back to Fade to Black. I am your host, Jimmy Church. Our guest tonight, Marla Martenson. We're doing your readings for 2021 with all of the Fadernauts. And you can go, Marla's website is marlamartenson.com. The links are right there at jimmychurchradio.com. And you can go and see what she's up to over there. And also you can follow Marla on Twitter at Marla Martenson on Twitter. And there you go. Now, what did we do last? We did a phone call. Okay, so before we go back to the phones, let's go to Facebook. What is in the store for 2021 for Kelly Kirkland?
Another great name, Kelly Kirkland.
Yeah.
All right, this is awesome. Okay, Kelly. All right. Okay. Well, a lot of family time, really quality time. I feel like there's somebody that's been coming in your dreams, maybe from the past, or some sadness, or somebody that's passed over. I don't know if it's a friend, a friend that you've known for a long time that passed recently, but there's a little bit of sadness there. But just the family, 2021 is going to be about that connection that you're building. Also, you've got the Magician card where you're going to be bringing in a lot of new energy. And then I've got the Page of Cups standing there in front of that canvas, and they're saying you can really create 2021 the way you want to create it, and think outside the box, and you don't have to do what everybody expects you to do. And I'm feeling they're telling me that you have some different outside of the box ideas that not everybody in your life always agrees with, but just be you.
There you go, Kelly. Very interesting. Really quick before I go back to the phones, you said something very direct there, which was people are don't do what other people are expecting you to do. Mm-hmm. What was the card that's speaking to you?
That one I was just getting it. See, it's interesting. The cards too, they just spark something, or sometimes I just see something, or I get something in my mind. So it's a combination.
Right. That's why I asked, because I can see this going on. Okay. All right. Let's go to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Yes, this is William Winfrey.
Hey, William. How are you?
Great name.
I think we're getting fake.
I'm good, man. How you doing, Jimmy?
Hey, William, I think we're getting a bunch of fake names tonight. That is just like the coolest name ever.
I know.
Yes,
I can't believe this.
Now, right. William, where are you calling from?
Man, I am calling from Indianapolis, Indiana as well.
Man, that's too crazy. See, and two calls from Indy back to back. Everybody knows I'm from Indy, and I love that city. And now everybody's going to think I'm just putting those calls to the front of the line. But William's been on hold for almost an hour. So welcome, William.
Gosh.
Yeah. We're getting to everything, though. What's in the cards for William in 2021?
Oh, William, this is so fun. So the Fool card comes up, and that's just like this free spirit. Just jump off. There's something that's been holding you back that you just think, again, they're saying for you, don't give a crap what anybody else expects you to do. There's some things that you might be walking away from, but towards something that you've been wanting to do. And the Hermit comes in for you too, which means take some time out, sit with a candle or by the fire, and it's cold, and just take this time just to hunker down and to do a little journaling and write down what is it that William really has been wanting to bring out that even maybe other people's expectation have suppressed, or even at a job that kind of suppressed things, because I see colors exploding from you, just colors like a palette, or when people like in India, they have that Diwali thing where they're throwing the colors. So we've got a lot of colors coming out of you, your aura. You're really great. You're a really divine person. You really got a lot of great energy, William. So just bring that energy into 2021.
Now, Marla just said journaling, which men, I'm not sure. William, do you journal?
Not really. Honestly, I'm not a big journaler. I mean, I've been told that I should be, but
right.
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, men and journals, that they just don't go together.
I have.
Okay, but you're unique, Marla. But see, we journal in our minds.
Right. But what I want to say, Jimmy, as a man, you have your iPhone, you've got your notes, you can, any ideas, you can just that would be like a form of journaling, putting it down, your ideas, because what happens is we get a great idea and you say, okay, I'm going to remember that for later, and it's gone. Like you're driving in your car. Oh God, that's a great idea. Or in the shower. And then even get it on your iPhone, it's a form of journaling. Getting it is what they're trying to say, is getting that idea down so you've got it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And William, that's great advice. And let me tell you why. Every night I write my rant for the next day on the show in my mind, right? I write it all out. It's all there. And so so when I wake up the next day and I get into the bunker, that I just punch it out. But more times than not, Marla and William, I will have forgotten. Right? It was like, wait a minute, that was so interesting what I wrote in my mind last night, and I forgot it. I didn't write it down. Even one word would trigger, right, what I was doing. So there you go. William, my best to everybody in Indianapolis. Of course, you know that. And have a great, amazing 2021, my friend.
Yes, you too, guys. You too. Thank you. I appreciate you.
No, we appreciate you, William. Thank you so much. And before I go back to the phones, let's see. Let's go to YouTube. What is in the cards for 2021 for Robert Cortez?
Oh, Roberto. Roberto Cortez. Okay, let's see, Robert. Okay. Oh, this one came right off. Oh, you're looking at your ships are coming in. Pentacles, the sun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Robert, this is bask in the luck that you're going to be having, because a lot of people, they'll still be going through some doo-doo, to kind of wading through, trying to get through the muck and the mire. You've got the wish card, you've got all the sun, the wish card, the pentacles, the cups, the 3 of wands, watching your ships come in. So whatever you've been doing things up to this moment, your energy, and it's going to come to fruition in 2021. And I feel like you're going to be able to help other people from the overflow. I don't know if you like to feed the homeless or do something charity wise, but there's something that you share that you'll just be able to do more of too.
There you go. Thank you so much for that, Marla. And there you go, Robert. Again, with these names tonight are incredible. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hi, this is Cece. How you doing?
This is who? Cece?
Yeah.
Hi, Cece. Where are you calling from, Cece?
Virginia.
Virginia. Do you remember, Marla, do you remember the movie, what's his name? Listen, Cece, you've got to stop the noise in the background.
I'm sorry. I'm at work right now, and it's one of those jobs that involves crime.
Okay, well, what is in the cards for Cece in 2021?
Also, oh my gosh, I feel a lot of love. I don't know if there's children around you, but I'm just feeling like a lot of love and gratitude. From that, the World card comes in. So also looking out, you're going to be doing some pondering on things on your life. And I don't know if you're thinking about it, doing an internet business or online or some kind of side gig that you're going to be your own boss. You've got some great ideas and there's some different things that you're pondering, but a new energy is coming in for you, and lifting the veil to realize that you have more talents and strength to do whatever you want than you think. So have more confidence in yourself, and then put those seeds out there, and then wait, because they'll come into fruition. But we got to plant the seeds.
There you go, Cece.
Plant the seeds?
Plant the seeds.
Plant the seeds, Cece, for 2021. Now go back to work.
Oh, yeah, I got a question for you, Jimmy. Are you going to have Daniel Brinkley on anytime soon? Maybe can you have him on? He's really awesome.
Yep. I'll reach out to Daniel for you. How's that?
Yeah, because he actually did predict this crisis coming on back, I think it was back in the 70s or 80s. He wrote a book.
Well,
and he did predict it. He said World War III was going to be brought to
okay, Cece.
And that's kind of where we're at now. But I know you need to go on for this time.
No, it's not even that, Cece. It's that you're at work and you're working and the noise is coming through the lines. But that's neither here nor there. Do your thing. Do your thing. Listen to Marla in 2021. What I was going to mention was she said Virginia, and I always think about John Carter of Mars, right? The movie. Marla, do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
You need to go watch John Carter from Mars, and the reason for that is when he tells the Martians, where he's from. He says Virginia, and he goes, Virginia. Virginia. So anyway, every time I hear Virginia, I think of John Carter from Mars. Let's go to Twitter. What is in store in 2021 for Heidi? Heidi.
All right. Also, the wish card. It comes out 2021 may be a little lean at first. You may kind of feel like, oh gosh, a little bit sorry for yourself, but then you see, oh my gosh, there is light at the end of the tunnel. The Knight of Swords comes in with some swift action, and then the wish card, the Nine of Cups, comes in, and you're going to be moving towards something new. So sometimes we're looking down because we're like, oh, we're a little bit discouraged, but then if we just lift our head up, and that's where the light is, and then we see some great ideas. And the Four of Wands, beautiful. I see friends, family uniting, even you meeting on Zoom or Skype. I see that is a very important thing coming in 2021, that connection, to keep that up. So yeah, and then the Tower comes in for you also at the end. So there's going to be some letting go of some old ideas. Some old patterns. You're ready to step it up. You're ready to step up into your kick-ass goddess stature there.
Now, can I say one thing as I observe you? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Can I tell the
Sure.
audience what I'm seeing?
Yeah. You see me like, whoa.
Yeah. Do you know that when you go into the zone and your eyes are closed, that your eyes are twitching? Do you know this?
No, I didn't know that.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy to watch. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Okay. Wow.
Well, I'm listening to you speak in syncopation with your eye movement, and you don't know this. You're going into the zone. It's cool, man. It's way cool. All right. Let's see. What did we do? We just did. Let's go to the phones. There you go, Heidi. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hi, Jimmy. This is Trevor Williams.
Hey, Trevor. How are you, man?
I'm good. I actually was your last giveaway on your Christmas Eve special.
Well, look at you. You got through on the phones twice.
Yes, sir.
That's a Christmas miracle in of itself, Trevor. Well played. Well done. And you've been on hold for a long time, too, as well. What is in the cards for 2021 for Trevor?
Oh gosh, you know what, Trevor? You have this very strong energy from like ET energy around you. I've got the Star comes up, the High Priestess, very spiritual cards, and I see you delving even deeper into your spiritual practice. And I see, and even if you don't think that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing, because you're calling in. And even at night, I would love a confirmation on this. I feel like that there's guides around you at night. You feel some kind of energy. You feel somebody there, even if you're waking up and you think that there was somebody there in the room with you. So continue that connection. A child of the cosmos. I got the child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe is within you. That's the one coming up.
Yeah, hold that card up again. Wow, that is a beautiful card.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that's incredible. That's really incredible, I have to say.
Trevor, enjoy your 2021, man.
I will. Thank you, Jimmy. Keep doing what you do, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Trevor. And right back at you, seriously. What a great night on the show. We're not done. Okay, so we're going to go through this bottom segment, and then I've already warned Marla we're going to be doing overtime tonight, and she said, "Jimmy, let's do this, man."
Let's do it.
So let's go over to Facebook, and Facebook says Carlos Roman wants to know what's in his cards, compadre Church. So there you go. This is from Carlos, a good friend of the show. What's in the cards for 2021 for Carlos Roman?
Oh, Carlos Roman. All right. All right. Well, all right. So, Carlos, I'm just, this is really interesting. We've got this really nice, there's like 3 angels around you, and I feel like you do pray to your angels. Do you pray to the angels, Carlos?
He's not on the phone. He's on
there.
Facebook.
Oh. Okay. So, I'm getting like Carlos he's this like, in one way, this masculine guy. He's like the king riding up on a horse, but he's got the high priestess energy in there too, where he's got that beautiful, because we all have the masculine and the feminine, but he is connected into that feminine, and he knows his power, and he knows very connected spiritually and connected to the angels. So they're saying, good job, keep that up. And your prayers are making a difference in lifting. The light workers in this world are making a shift on the planet. So don't forget that. Everybody who thinks I can't do anything, things have gone too much down the toilet, we can't do anything. Don't stop your spiritual work. We are spiritual warriors and working in the light. So keep it up, Carlos, and everybody out there.
Wow. Now I know Carlos. I've met Carlos.
Okay.
You hit it. I know right now he is laughing. You hit it right on the money. He's about as masculine as anybody that you could ever meet. And but the feminine, Carlos, you're tripping right now, and I expect some email. All right, with that was really cool, Marla. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling? You're live.
Hello.
Yes, you're live.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hi, this is Suzanne. I love you, Jimmy. I'm turning 63 next month. I'm Aquarian, and I am considering packing up and just moving to northern Arizona. And so I'd like to see what's in 2020 for me.
2021 from Suzanne.
I mean, 2021.
Yes. You don't want 2020. 2021.
No, I'm done with it.
Yeah, we all are.
Over it.
We all
I've
are.
got, it's Suzanne, right? I have a card I pulled out. It's the Ten of Swords. It's almost like you just feel kind of it's a harsh word, but kind of stabbed in the back. So you're just leaving. But we've got the Eight of Wands. Yeah, just going, which is movement and travel. So I do see you moving over that way from where I am in California to Arizona. It is over to the left, and I see that happening. And the Page of Cups, a big surprise. And then the opulence coming in with the coins and the Empress energy. You are totally up for this move. It's going to bring in a lot of healing energy over there in that area, which is there's a lot of vortexes and tribal energy and earth energy, Pachamama energy there, which you're going to be working with. I feel you're going to be working with those energies. You're going to be bringing that energy up through the earth, through your chakras. You're going to become even more of who you are and who you're meant to be, and working with the light even more over in that area. So that's great. I'm excited for that move for you.
Suzanne, there you go.
Thank you. That's my third confirmation today. Thank you.
Have a great 2021, Suzanne, and thank you so much.
Oh, and you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
That's a great phone call right there.
Yeah.
That's a great phone call. And thank you, Suzanne. Let's swing it over to YouTube. What is waiting for Tamara Estes in 2021?
Mm-hmm.
Tamara Estes.
Tamara Estes in 2021. All right, let's see what the guides have for her. Oh, you're just like you're really like coming into your own. You're like, yes, I'm the bomb. And just, I see you like almost, I don't know if you do your nails or go get your nails done or looking good or wearing some high heel boots or something. I just see you like really loving who you are, like just the deliciousness of you and your body and all the earthly things. I see you really enjoying that and enjoying like a good bowl of macaroni and cheese, just enjoying and realizing that every moment counts. We never know how long we're going to be here. So I just see you in 2021 just stepping even more into the deliciousness of what it is to be in a human body and being you, who is completely, absolutely unique when no one else is like you. And your friends, that's one thing your friends appreciate about you. They say that you you're like a character, like there's nobody like you.
There you go. Tamara, let's go to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
It's Adam in Green Bay.
This is who?
Adam?
Adam in Green Bay.
Oh, Adam in Green Bay. There you go.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
Adam.
Jimmy. Adderall K.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. It's good to hear your voice. Marla, what's in store in 2021?
All right, let me get. Whoa, this one fell. Okay, when
Now,
a
that card, whatever that card was, I want to know.
Yeah, when it pops out, it just flies out. That's the Six of Swords. That's moving away from something and moving towards something. This is something good. And I don't know if it's physically moving somewhere or taking a trip, but there's something that you're going to, I even see you taking a trip somewhere, not too far, but there's going to be something that you're like, oh my gosh, this was just what you needed. It's like just what the doctor ordered.
Adam, I watched the card personally fly up in the air. That was pretty trippy. Okay, so
very interesting.
Yes,
indeed.
What's Adam got in store?
Yeah, and then he's got the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. So, and also the Three of Pentacles, which is, I don't know if somebody. Are you a single guy, Adam?
Freshly single and just moved into a new home on my own.
Okay, well, what's going to happen is you're going to take your little trip. You're going to get some fresh energy, and then I think somebody's going to introduce you to somebody, and that's really going to be the one.
Everything just spelled out right there, Adam. That was cool.
Wow, I got to say, hey, thanks, Marla. Hey, thanks, Jimmy. Everybody have a great Happy New Year, and go Beckley Tepley.
That's what I'm talking about, Kevin. Adam, thank you so much, man. And I watched the card go airborne. All right, let's go to Twitter really quick before the break. Tara would love a read. What do you have for Tara in 2021?
Tara. I was feeling that. I'm hearing that Journey. Who's that main guy of Journey? Steve, somebody or something. I don't know if you like that Journey or if you're going to take a journey. Oh, well, then I got that same card. Look, so Tara, I think you're going to take a journey. I heard Journey, and then this card comes out. So I think
that
you're
was trippy. I saw that again in real time, and it was the same card.
The same card.
As you're saying the word, the band Journey.
Yeah. And then also the Two of Cups of Lovers card comes. So I don't know if you're going to meet somebody when you go on that trip and the world comes. So 2021 is going to be full of surprises for you. Be open, surrender to what comes up is what I'm hearing for you. Surrender.
Wow. That is so cool. Okay, let's I've got time for one more call. Let's squeeze this in. I want to get everybody in tonight. And you know what? I don't want to go out of order. I want to stay in order here, so just stay with me. All right, here we go. You're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Irene Curtis.
Hi, Irene. Where are you calling from?
Sebastopol, California.
Sebastopol, wine country. All right.
Right.
What's in store in 2021 for Irene?
A card flew out for her too, and it's the Queen of Wands. So there's some really great energy. That little black cat there, you see that? That's for me. It's just an indication. I heard spirit guide. You've got a spirit guide. I don't even know if you have a cat that passed over that's trying to get through. Did you have one, or do you have a cat?
Yes, Galley.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Did it pass away?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So that Callie is coming.
Could be Littlefoot also.
Okay. Well, there's a cat in the spirit world, or maybe cats that says they want you to know that they are with you, and they're right there at your feet. So you miss them, but they're there. And even you can feel a little tickling once in a while, or a little something like they brush up around your ankles.
Yeah.
So yeah. So they're there, and they're sending you a flower. They're just sending you a flower and want to cheer you up. And the Fool comes in, and they say the little kitties are there nipping at your little ankles there to try to get you to get your some more joy coming in. The sun's coming up behind there, and they want you to smile more and laugh more. They're even saying, yeah, go on YouTube and pick out or on Netflix and get some good comedy going and get laughing. Get a bag of popcorn and have some fun.
There you go, Irene. Enjoy your 2021. Okay. Thank you so much.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. And Rita just sent me a text, Marla. She goes, this is Rita. She says, I'm making those cards fly. And with that, let's take a break right here. This is Fade to Black. Our guest tonight, Marla Martenson. We're doing your readings for the Fadernauts for 2021. It's been an amazing show so far. I've got, I can squeeze in a few more phone calls. 747-228-2051. With that, I'm going to take a quick break. More with Marla when we come back. Stay with us.
And you are listening to my boy, Jimmy Church, on jimmychurchradio.com.
Despite popular opinion, reading a book will not make you smarter.
But listening to Jimmy Church will. This is Jimmy Church of Fade to Black, and I take Life Change Tea supplements every single day. It's what I do. Click on their banner at jimmychurchradio.com. When you take the beans from Central America with dashes of Indonesian and African mixed in and then roast it to the dark side of Fade to Black, you create the ultimate brew of fringe. Introducing the Fade to Black blend from Rivermoon Coffee. Yes, Rivermoon's darkest customized roast was created for the love of Fade to Black. The alchemy of masterful roasting and smoking the beans is in every sip of this full-bodied, dark Java. I need my coffee dark, deep, with distinct bittersweet chocolate highlights, just like the bunker. Leaning further into the darkness of the roast is Fade to Black blend from Rivermoon Coffee. Just click on the banner at jimmychurchradio.com and use the promo code F2BBLEND for 15% off of your order today. Go Beckley Teppy.
Hello, my name is Billy Carson, and I am a best-selling author and the founder of ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. Together with my team, we have built an all-new conscious streaming TV platform designed with every family member in mind. If you have ever wanted to travel the world and attend lectures and workshops from your favorite speakers but weren't able to, look no further. ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. There are dozens of workshops and lectures from speakers you know and love. We have also included amazing categories to assure that your consciousness is entertained and elevating on a daily basis. Amazing interviews, ancient history, ascension knowledge, wisdom teachings, documentaries, conspiracies, mysteries, health and fitness, conscious cooking, meditations, finance, yoga, and so much more. To start your free trial on any mobile device or computer, surf to ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. That's Forbidden Knowledge with the number 4, ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. Again, visit ForbiddenKnowledge.tv today.
The older we get, the more important it is to stay active and healthy. I exercise regularly, eat right, but recently some new aches and pains have really put a cramp in my routine. A good friend recently told me about Angioprim. She said Angioprim is the original liquid oral chelation supplement, helping people since 2003. Chelation helps remove toxins, heavy metals, calcium, and cholesterol in veins and arteries that may cause blockages and lead to unexplained pain. Research shows the active ingredient in Angioprim has superior oral chelation action that may help promote good cardiovascular health. After a few weeks of taking Angioprim, my pain was gone. Now I'm back and more physically active than ever. Find out more. Go to angioprim.com, ANGIOPRIM.com, or talk to a trained consultant. Call Angioprim right now, 954-882-7221. That's 954-882-7221.
Are you intrigued by Paranormal Talk Radio? You'll love the new Paranormal Radio app from TalkStream Live. You'll find a great selection of talk shows covering UFOs, ghosts, strange phenomena, and much more. Download the Paranormal Radio app now and start listening to the very best in paranormal talk entertainment, including the network you're listening to right now, the Paranormal Radio app, free in Google Play and the iOS App Store.
Erica, Brittany, Gabby, and you're listening to Jimmy Church Radio.
It's not a lifestyle we chose. We were born this way. KGRARadio.com.
This is KJCR at JimmyChurchRadio.com.
Welcome back, Fade to Black. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. Our guest tonight, Marla Martenson, one of our most favoritist people in the world, is with us tonight doing your readings for 2021. You can go to marlamartenson.com. The links are over at jimmychurchradio.com. You can go and visit Marla over there. And, of course, Twitter at Marla Martenson. And, Marla, we've got a full rack of calls of Twitter and Facebook to get through. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go. Let's go straight back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling? You're live.
Steve.
Yeah. Who's this?
Steve from Galveston, Texas.
Hey, Steve. How are you tonight?
Pretty good. How are you guys doing?
Well, are you? We're doing great. Are you ready for 2021?
Yes and no.
I'm watching the cards flying all over.
Oh my God, Steve.
That is.
You've got. They flew all over the ground. All right. So.
That was great.
Jeez, it's like going nuts over here.
Oh Lord.
I like dive under the desk.
Oh, that was too much. That was too much.
Right.
You know, let me say this really quick before we get to Steve. The other night on the show, I had Ronnie Dugdale from the UK, right, live, and he was sitting in front of his Christmas tree, which is in the background, in his room, and as he is talking about his sister, who had passed away, but visits him in the house. As he said that, the Christmas ornaments in back of him all started moving. It was crazy town. And he turned around and he's looking and he was just as blown away as I was. He happened to catch them still shimmering in the background, but it was at that moment. It was, and I wasn't recording. Mm-hmm. So it was forever gone. Nobody got to see it but me. What's in the cards for 2021 for Steve?
Okay. Well, this is interesting. We've got the death card. So I don't know if did you have to let go of a job or see something that's let go? And then we've got some teamwork, and we've got two. I'm almost thinking you might have a couple of gigs or a couple of jobs. You've got a couple of things going on, juggling there. Making sure they want to make sure that you get some rest, that you get enough water, that you're taking care of yourself enough. I feel like you're out and about and you're doing things and you do things for others. You're the kind of guy that if somebody calls you and says, Steve, I have a clogged drain or I need my gutters are clogged or something, that you would come right away and help with that. And so they're saying, fill up your cup too. You're kind of juggling some things, but the death card comes up first just because there may be some changes there. But it looks like it's really for the good because the 10 of Pentacles is at the end, and that's just the beautiful, beautiful card. So it's whatever it is good. Embrace change. Humans don't like change so much. Sometimes we get stuck in the same thing, and but if change is coming for you, just lean into it.
There you go, Steve.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's hitting the nail on the head with a lot of things there.
You know, yeah, there you go, Steve, and enjoy your 2021, my man, and listen to Marla, okay? Listen to the cards.
Thank you. Go back to Debbie.
Right back at you, Steve. Thank you so much. And again, I always like to get those reactions from people. It is so cool.
I love the feedback.
Now, this is from Twitter, Olivia, otherwise known as Ollie the Fantastic. Wants to know what's up for her in 2021.
Ollie the Fantastic. I see you even in past lives. Sometimes past live things pop up for me, and I see you like in a circus in the 1920s setting, kind of. That just popped right up. Okay, so Ollie. Oh, I'm feeling that they're saying they see you. I don't know if you're studying something or you like to read about history or you like to read. I feel like you have some ties to different historical things. Maybe you love antiques. There's something there with that. A little white cat is just sitting, licking its paw on the desk. And I feel like that's your guardian angel there, just saying, yeah, just keep up with that. Keep up with your interests. If you like to sit in a velvet chair with a good book and a glass of brandy, do it. We've got the celebration, women coming together, and more celebration, dancing under the sun in the sunflowers. So I just see some good things coming up, things that you've hoped for coming to fruition. And don't forget to celebrate those moments. A lot of times we just jump to the next thing. And then there's the moon. Do some shadow work. Go and look. There's something in your childhood there that that still needs to be releasing. I don't know if it could be parents getting divorced or some bullying or something there, but I'm getting that confirmation tap on my head on that one.
I like that, brandy and a good book. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
How you doing, Jim? It's Leo.
Hey, Leo. How are you, man?
Pretty good. And yourself?
I'm doing great. Where are you calling from?
Me, I live in Boston and in Georgia. I go back and forth. I do a lot of traveling.
That's what I'm talking about, Leo. Good for you, man. Marla, what's in the cards for 2021 for Leo?
I hope I close a big deal this year.
Yeah, right. We all need it. We all need it, Leo.
Give me that big deal. Go ahead.
Oh, see, this one, just look at how beautiful that is. Just like going down, going down the path. I even see you like stopping by in a jazz club or something and enjoying some music. I feel like you like. Are you a jazz fan or a fan of Leo? What kind of music do you like?
I run a management company and label for urban music.
See how spot on was that, Leo?
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
So they see that. They see that the music, they love that. You really know what you're doing there, and they see that how much you enjoy that. And there's some magic. They're just saying keep up with your magic, because all of the stuff with music brings magic to people's hearts. And if there's a little bit, I don't know if there's might be some a little snafu or what do you call it, like a scuffle with some other people that you're working with, argue or not getting along, argument, not seeing eye to eye with somebody in this business that you're doing. So just bring your love, bring that beautiful love energy to it, and it'll all work out. But I just see that there may be a little bit of a tension there is all in 2021, but it's great. You're doing a lot of great things. People who bring music into the world, however it is very healing.
There you go, Leo.
Wow, you hit it.
Yeah.
She hit around the money, though. There is a little scuffle with one of my business partners, but wow.
Oh, okay.
Leo, enjoy your 2021, my man.
You too, my man.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, that was spot on the money once again. Let's go to, let's swing it over to YouTube. Lavera wants to know what's in store for Zenza slackers worldwide.
What? What's the name of the Lanera?
Lavera.
Lavera. Nice. Okay. All right. Okay. So, interesting. I see a relationship. I see maybe some arguments. You almost feel like in a relationship that you're in, it's a little bit like, you got to fight for everything. You got to fight for it to be heard or whatever. But then the lovers come up and they're holding hands. Look at this, Jimmy. Isn't that beautiful? They're in front of a fire. So I feel like both parties need to surrender and hold hands and look at the fire together and look straight ahead together. And things are going to be great. Take off that blindfold and see what the other person from their point of view.
Wow. So cool. So cool. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hey, this is Dave at Large.
Dave at Large. How are you, my man?
I'm doing well, just about as evil as a boogeyman can be.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And you know Marla, so let's see what's in the store for David in 2021, Marla. And I'm not going to say anything else. David, keep your mouth shut.
Oh, David. Wow. You know what? You are very intuitive. You could actually be giving readings. You have.
Oh, man. That's pretty scary right there, David. But I told you to stay quiet. Okay, what's up next?
Yeah, you've got this, you hear these, there's some entities, some beings coming in talking to you. I'm telling you, you've got this connection there. The moon comes in, and you're kind of like almost a guy that can fly by the seat of your pants, you know, just get on that broomstick and fly right into 2021. You're like, you're kind of like, you just roll with it. And I'm just keep doing your magic. You're a wizard.
David, I got nothing, man. I got nothing.
I'm speechless.
I'm speechless. Hey, man, how are you?
Does that hit him?
Yeah, that's him in a nutshell. Hey, David, are you ready? Are you ready for 2021?
Most definitely. I'm taking everything I wanted to leave behind from 2020 and taking it to the graveyard.
That's what I'm talking about.
Starting with the new beginning in 2021.
Hey,
That's
David.
where I'm taking it to.
David, I can't wait to hear from you next week. All right, but until then, enjoy your new year.
All right, peace, love to you and family and the Fadernauts.
Yeah, right on, David. Thank you so much. Marla, you have no idea. That's why I wanted everything to stay quiet. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing, and you knocked that one out of the park. Okay, I'm going to try to get all of this in. I've got so many calls on hold, so let's kind of do this as quick as possible. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
I am Martha.
Hi, Martha. Where are you calling from?
Just recently moved here to Oklahoma from Indianapolis.
Indianapolis to Oklahoma. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go. All right. I'm just going to leave that one right there on the table. But what's in the cards for 2021 for Martha?
I just had an image of a cherry pie. It's so interesting. I don't know. I just had an image of that. Fruit.
A cherry pie? A cherry pie?
Yeah.
Martha, what does that mean to you?
Does it mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
Okay.
All right. Well, just keep that in mind. Maybe the guides are handing you a cherry pie. Do you like cherry pie? There's something about cherry pie. So I'm going to pull the Starseed family for you, the Starseed Oracle. So loosen your grip. Just loosen your grip on anything. I'm feeling like there's maybe something you're kind of holding on to, something that you've got to just loosen that grip on. You've got a double mission. You are, the way you're going to serve the world is to just be you. So this new place that you're in, this new way of being, you're going to meet some new friends. It's almost kind of like you're taking a mask off and you're taking a wig. I see like you taking a wig off and you're emerging as this new Martha in Oklahoma. And just enjoy it. It's like, this is almost like you're stepping onto the stage in a play. And this is like, oh my gosh, I'm starting fresh and I'm going to start. This is the Martha that I'm bringing out right now. So that's what's coming up in 2021.
There you go, Martha. Enjoy your 2021, will you?
I'm going to damn well try. I'm here to see I'm here because of my grandson. So I'm really enjoying being with my two grandsons. So, yeah, going to try.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much, Martha.
Thank you.
And in Oklahoma, seeing her grandsons. Okay, let's see. Marla from Cheryl would like a reading, please. And that's from Twitter.
Marla from Cheryl?
That's what it says.
Right. All right, another Marla. See, the Marlas come out. Marlas are very mystical. Okay. All right, Marla from Cheryl. It's so weird because I have an aunt Cheryl, and she's has Alzheimer's right now. So, all right. So, Oh, there's a new. There's some kind of hidden talents that you're going to be bringing out in 2021, and the Ace of Pentacles comes. It's a hand with a pentacle offering you a coin, which shows that it's the beginning. It's like it's like a little baby seedling of an idea, and then you take it. The Knight of Wands comes in, and you start getting momentum. And look at this guy. He's looking out onto the world. You're going to be at the top of the world. The moon comes in though, and look under the shadows. There's some hidden stuff there that maybe sometimes you feel like you're not good enough or a little shaky. But you know what? Why are we here? I always say you can't win if you don't play. That's why I play the lotto. And then you can't, like when I was an actor and I'd go on auditions, like you can't get a part if you don't throw your hat in the ring. So they're saying throw your hat in the ring and don't listen to that little niggly voice saying, well, I don't know. Just kick that one to the curb.
There you go. Let's go to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Hey, Jimmy, it's the Midnight Rider, Staten Island, Joe Rich.
How are you?
Good. How you doing? What's your guest's name?
Marla. Marla, what do you have for Joe in 2021?
Joe, they said for me to...
I'm sorry. Can I just ask kind of a question?
Well,
okay.
I'd like to know if I'm on the right track and what obstacles may lay ahead.
Yeah, that's exactly right. What lays ahead in 2021 from Joe from Staten Island?
Well, the bee comes in. The bee, sweet results await. But the stag comes in and says, take the lead. So you're going to really have to take that lead. It's Joe? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah, Joe.
Yes.
Also, the dog spirit comes in and says, dogs are loyal and they love, they don't even, they'll love you no matter what you look like, what you do, you could kill somebody and they'd still love you, right? The dog. So that loyal. So be loyal. They're saying be loyal to what you love and what you love to do. Those obstacles, I see you just jumping over like one of those sprinters in the Olympics. They're jumping over those hurdles and you're going to just jump right over them once you pinpoint what it is you love to do and go towards that. Don't get distracted with the other crap.
There you go, Joe.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy your 2021. And let me see here. Who do I have up next? I'm looking at the clock. I'm trying to get everybody in. I will do the best with that too as well. So let's go over to Facebook. David Walker would love a reading for his lady, Lori Peters.
Okay, so this is for Lori.
Yes.
Okay, for Lori. For Lori, what does Lori need to know for 2021? What is her message? Thank you, Lori Peters. Oh, the King and the Queen, right together. There may be a little bit of you may think that it's a little bit of difficult, a little bit of challenge, a little bit of lean times, but you guys are the King and the Queen, and you guys are going to make it together. And the Strength card comes up right under that. You guys have a very strong bond, and when you guys stick together and put your heads together, you can overcome anything. We see maybe a little weekend trip. I don't know, or maybe you're going to relocate somewhere. But stay. And if you have any little arguments, just nip those in the bud right away. But there's the Knight of Cups comes in, a lot of love. You've got a lot of love there. So that's what's going to be in 2021, working together.
Yeah, that's pretty cool because David is asking for Lori and then the King and Queen pop up.
They come right up.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's go to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling? You're live.
Hello?
Yes, you're live. Who's calling?
Yes, this is...
Well, this is odd. This is David, Walker, and Lori. We just put it on there. You just read me, and we were on hold at the same time.
Oh, there you go. Well, you guys enjoy your 2021, okay?
Thank you. You too, and that was beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
What are the odds of that? I ask you. That's crazy. Okay, let's go back to the phones. Hi, you're live on Fade to Black. Who's calling?
Christine, how you doing tonight, Jimmy? How you doing, Marla?
Hi, Christine.
Hi.
Christine, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Downey.
Downey.
Okay, Downey.
Okay, so we've got Indianapolis and Los Angeles in the house tonight. How strange is that? Yeah. Christine.
We had Redondo Beach. And
yeah, exactly. Christine, are you excited for 2021?
I am excited. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, who can't be excited for 2021 after 2020? I mean, that's just it. It can't get here fast enough. Marla, this will be our last call for the night, and then we'll swing back over and see if we can get something in with Twitter and Facebook. But what's in the cards for Christine for 2021?
Christine, they're saying to the hanged man comes in, which is just it's like look at things in a different way. They're just they like your uniqueness. You've kind of got a quirkiness. When you were a kid, I feel like you were a little bit misunderstood because you used to look at things a little bit differently. But they say trust where you're led. Trust where you're led. The high priestess comes in. Look, she's like with her crystal ball. So you've got a lot of magic in you too, and a lot of power. And I feel like you do like all of that kind of esoteric stuff. So continue that. They're saying, hey, maybe in 2021, suggesting getting what do you call it? Taking a Reiki class. What is that? Activated. Reiki, energy healing, some crystal healing. Look into getting some training or certifications. They think you would really love that, and you'd be able to help some family members with it.
Christine.
All right.
Enjoy your 2021.
You too, Jimmy. Go Beckley's happy.
Right back at you, and thank you. Seriously, enjoy your 2021. It can only get better.
For all of us.
For all of us. Thank you so much, Christine, and enjoy your New Year's Eve, which is coming up. We're out of time, so I want to squeeze in. I've got people that are left hanging here, so I don't want to do that, but I have to. So let's go to YouTube. Evan Afar would like to know what's going on in 2021 for Evan. Evan Afar.
Okay, Evan. All right, one more. All right.
Oh, man. That's a serious shuffle.
Evan, this is serious. All right, Evan, we've got some serious energy coming in for you. Evan, I almost also with you, it's so funny because his last name's Afar, and look at this guy's looking out into the, afar, like out into the, afar.
That's a trip.
Yeah, that's a trip. And so it's kind of like you're looking out, almost thinking of, he's not on the line, but I'm feeling like you used to live somewhere else and you moved and you're thinking about that, former place and wondering if you should go back. But there was some things that happened back there. I don't think you should. And thinking about people from the past, I think you're grappling with something that was going on. So they're saying, you're just kind of like, even at night, you're thinking about it. You're just like, can't sleep sometimes. So they're asking you to try to come in with some new energy. The judgment card comes up. Everything will work out, but they're saying that you need to do some kind of modalities. They're saying maybe acupuncture, some kind of tapping, hypnotherapy, something to clear out some stuff from the past so that you can move forward into 2021.
Marla, thank you so much. What is the best? I mean, what a great your energy level to do this for 2.5 hours. It's absolutely incredible. Where can everybody reach out to you the easiest?
Yeah, just my website, marlamartenson.com, and it's MARTENSON. And I've got everything on there, my books, my coaching, my matchmaking, my magic circles, my readings, my healings, everything's there. So, and my contact info if you want to contact me. So love to connect. Thanks. And thanks, everybody.
What a great,
Jimmy.
Perfect night on the show. And Marla, before I let you go, please, just enjoy your 2021 and your New Year's Eve. I know it's going to be magical, but I can't wait to talk to you after this new year gets here and we can find out where we're at.
Checking in. Okay. Much love to you and Rita and everybody.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Marla Martenson. And with that, I got to go straight to credits. Marla and I just went pole to pole, and I've got something in my throat all at the same time. And so there you go. Thank you so much. And tomorrow night on the show, of course, Grant Cameron is going to be here. So I look forward to that. Thank you, Marla Martenson. Fade to Black's executive producers, Rita Camarion. Show is produced by Hilton J. Palm, Renee, Dennis, and Kevin. Announcers are Steve Harder, Gene Viteau, and Mark D. Kovar. Webmasters, Drew the Geek. Music, Doug Aldrich. Intro, Spaceboy, spaceboymusic.com. Fade to Black is produced by KJCR for the Game Changer Network, and syndication is KGRA, The Planet. This broadcast owned and copyrighted 2020 by Fade to Black and the Game Changer Network, Inc. It cannot be rebroadcast, downloaded, copied, or used anywhere in the known universe without written permission from Fade to Black or the Game Changer Network. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. I'll see everybody tomorrow night live from Canada, Grant Cameron. Until then, everybody be safe. Fade to Black.